hello everyone, and thanks for the early join. Bend over. You got a new keyboard and you want to use it. I know the feeling, man. Speaking of which, by the way, I took your advice. I've got my studio light up here. I've got it aimed directly on the ceiling because the ceiling is white. So yeah. Oop, wait a minute. I can still see the bottom of the screen. Is it loading? But yeah, like the ceiling is white, so it will reflect the light. I don't have to have it directly on me. I think the way I used to do it is I actually used to face it towards the back wall for the same reason, but these walls are green. So hopefully, it'll be okay. Yeah. The light isn't on at all in this room, it's just that studio light, so... But yes, I will, have to mess around with the settings a little bit, see how it goes, do a proper kind of test with this, but for this stream, we're just gonna have it like it is, see how it works. I can look at the corner to see what it looks like and see if it looks any good. So what were we doing last time? I cannot remember. Reveal a recommendation. Ah, that's right. We're going to the Imperial City. Let's just quickly share the stream to Fakibook. I call it Fakibook every single time instead of Facebook, and I don't know if anyone actually gets that. It's an old YouTube skit. But yeah, what make is the keyboard? My one is a, I forget the name of it, but here's the symbol. Asus. I think it's Asus. Asus. My mouse is the same, as is the lights on my computer, so they all connect and run on each other. I've got this beautiful like synthwave style blues and purples combination. It's really nice. Right then, so let's head away to the Imperial City and see if we can get back that staff that we lost, or that was stolen. Alright then.
Heard any news from the other provinces? Nothing I'd like to talk about. Goodbye. Bye.
Chinese brand, but it's a good keyboard. Man, I had one of those as a mouse for years. In fact, I've only recently replaced it with this one. And it was I can feel the difference when using this more expensive one. It only cost me £15 and it lasted me years. I have had that mouse for, I think, 5-6 years at this point, and I've still got it. It's in the cupboard behind me. I'm not getting rid of it, because I've had expensive keyboard mice before, and that £15 cheaper one was the best one I've ever had in terms of longevity. It was a bit light, a bit small for my fat-ass hand, but it did the job quite well. So, yeah. You don't have to have name brands. In fact, a lot of the time when you buy name brands, you're paying more for the brand itself. The only reason I went with Asus, or Asus, whatever it's called.
I don't have time to see right now.
What the fuck? Who are you? God damn. Afram House Key. Let me write that name down. Afram. It's watching while also playing Gunfire Reborn. Multitask for the wins. Keys made tonight are a nice job. Mouse is Logitech. I had a Logitech one. My old one was a Logitech one. Good brand. I've not had any issues with Logitech at all. I've had a few other things over the years. But yeah, the only reason I'm using Asus is because of the program they have where all the lights all the lights run on the same program, and I can have these really nice like flashy displays up, and it's, yeah, I like it a lot. But it's the sole reason. Right. 9. And hey there, Thunder. I'm honestly gonna look into that game after the stream for £6. I might pick that up. I'm not huge into multiplayer games. I'm assuming it's a multiplayer game, but I love the art style, and I love that it's Amber characters, and yeah, it looks good. For £6, hell yeah.
Saurus Aranin is my name.
The Major Staff.
As much as I like you, friend, I'm just not willing to part with that staff. It's nothing personal.
Right. This means I have to break the law. Would you stop looking at me, please? I need to wait for him to go away. I wonder if I can cast... No. I'm not good at sneaking.
Yes?
Wait, have I got Shadow? I'm not buying it from him. I know that much. I've not got Shadow, and I don't think my illusion is high enough to use anything. Oh no, it's close. I could grind it out. Ooh. I tell you who will have a spell like that. I'll be back. You stay right there. Let us go to the Dark Brotherhood. Single player, but can be co-op. So good performance, hidden. Oh! It's a single player shooter? Fuck me, I didn't think those existed anymore. Hell yeah. Yeah, I might actually pick that up for £6. That's not gonna break the bank. Yeah, I'll look into it after the stream. Yes, so let's go to Shayton Hall, my favorite city. Let us go to the Dark Brotherhood and purchase the Shadow spell, because I'm pretty sure the Grouchy Khajiit over there has one. God damn, it's dark right now. Wait a minute. I can't remember where about in... Let's try and find the strange house. Doesn't help that once again it's nighttime. Okay. There's that. Do you know what? I'm actually gonna wait for the morning, because otherwise, it's just gonna make my job harder. 3, 4, 5, 6. The only single player shooter I like is COD Zombies, but later versions they're a bit garbage. COD Zombies, yeah. That was fun. If I do like multiplayer shooters, it's co-op shooters. As I talked about last time, I'm not really very big on competitive games. I'll occasionally get into them if I have a really good team to play with, or if I'm just fucking around with friends. I get really competitive in this for this indie game called Speedrunners. I'm actually kind of good at it, which is surprising. But look at the annoying fan. But yeah, I prefer single player shooters because I love shooter gameplay. But you know, it just could be the time the you know, my age. Early 2000s shooters were very fun. It's funny, like I've been playing this werewolf game recently. I finished it last night, actually, and it has the same kind of vibe going for it as those early 2000s shooters. And it's a brand new game, but it's incredibly nostalgic in its design and in a good way. So a lot of people I think today will call it somewhat of a hollow experience, but nah, I really like it, and it's a contender for my top 5 this year. But I am biased because it's werewolves, and I won't deny that. Lighting is very good. Great. Good. I want to tweak it a little bit, but I'm in a I'm in a dark room right now, so I do want to tweak it a little bit because I don't like things being too bright and washed out. But if you've seen my photography work, you can kind of understand that. I like more darker shadows, and I like dull colors. I describe it as British weather. I like dull, kind of muted colors, and you know, somewhat harsh blacks. Not so black that you can't see any detail, but somewhat harsh blacks. It tends to look better when printed as well that way, because when you print, the colors come out and the blacks get a little bit darker. So slightly, somewhat dark shadows and muted colors print out really well. So looking at this, my photography brain is kicking in a little bit, and it's a bit too bright and washed out for me. But at least you can see me. Reviews have been a bit mixed. To be honest, I can understand why, because it is a very old game in terms of design. Philosophy, we've not seen a game like that for years. On top of that, the game adds stealth mechanics to it that are 100% completely and utterly pointless. They are nowhere near flushed out enough in order to be worthwhile. They pretty early on add these big enemies that you simply cannot take out with stealth. You simply cannot take them out with stealth at all. And in a lot of quests, you have to take out all the enemies. And the stealth, there's no way of recovery if you fuck something up. You just enter combat. The gods are permanently on alert. So the entire stealth mechanic aspect of the game should have been better. That's the biggest criticism I have of it. The stealth aspect of the game is 100% pointless and doesn't really add anything to it beyond playing as a wolf. And what also is a bit weird is when you stealth take down a character, you turn into human form. Surely it would make much more sense for the wolf to do it, unless you're dragging them over, because obviously you need to use your hands. Then a wolf can't do it. But if you're quickly taking someone out, then grabbing by the throat so they can't scream and dragging them away makes more sense. But again, I love it. I think it's a great game. But I'm hoping they make another one and fix some of the issues.
The tenants prevent me from killing you, but I don't have to like you. I'll sell you equipment, but only because Ochiva is making me. This family doesn't need any outsiders.
What, do you breed? You were all outsiders at one point. You're a fucking Khajiit. This isn't elsewhere.
Foul-smelling ape.
Fucking...
You again.
You smell like your breath smells like you wash your balls with your fucking tongue. Ugh. Fucking Khajiit. I actually really like him. He's one of my favorite characters.
I don't have a bicycle.
It's honestly completely understanding that they'd be untrusting of outsiders. There we are, Shroud Walk. Especially for, like, you know, for what you call it, for an assassin organization, it makes complete sense that they'd be that they'd be wary of outsiders.
Just foul-smelling ape.
You know, and they're assassins. They're a cult of assassins that worships a dark force. They're not exactly going to be the nicest people, you know. So yeah, I think his attitude makes complete sense. The professionalism of the Argonians makes sense because they're shadow scales. You know, you've got the orc that just wants to kill people. Why he's here, I don't know, because it makes no sense. You've got the kind of crazy psychopath murder with the young Breton girl. There's characters in here that make sense. Obviously, the vampire, he gets to feed and be paid for it. Complete sense. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to focus on illusion and get that up to 50. Depending on how long this will take. So we'll probably do another quest while we're doing it. Which one can I... Ah, I can spam this one. Okay. There we go. So what we'll do is we'll spam this while doing another quest. We'll probably level up. We'll get ourselves to level 7. We'll get our illusion to level 50, which will allow us to use the chameleon. I should probably get back into Oblivion. I got out of it, and these streams have made me want to play it. The funny you should actually say that, because Thunder's been playing through it again. He's playing as an Argonian, which, as considering that was my first favorite race before I started really liking Khajiit, completely approve. Yeah, man, it's a great game, especially if you mod it on PC. It can be a little bit of a pain, but Nexus Mod Manager makes it easier. But, nah, it's one of my all-time favorite games. I couldn't recommend it enough. Right, Breville recommendation. Let's do something else. Is there another I think that's the last recommendation. So... Blood of the Divines. Let's do the main series quest, huh? Cloud Top. We don't have an Alien Stone yet, so we can't do that just yet. So we'll figure it out. Oh, I can level up. Well, that was good timing. That's fine. Ooh. Yeah. Well, if we find a bedspread or something where we're going, we'll take a quick nap and level up. Coincidence? I think not. There's a lot of people playing Oblivion right now because of Elder Scrolls Online. Oblivion, it's called Oblivion, so it's like the upcoming expansion is called Oblivion, and it's brought like the name of the game back into the forefront again because of recommended tags, the way algorithms work and all that. So it's on people's mind again. So, you know, smart streamers and YouTubers and people that are trying to be relevant, they're all playing it at the same time. It makes complete sense, and I love it because I love this game, and the more people who can come to appreciate this, I think the better. So, yes, because Morrowind gets all the praise, and it deserves a lot of that praise, but I still love Oblivion. But yeah, it's interesting. So far, from what I know of the Elder Scrolls Online expansion, it's going to be taking place between... it's going to be taking place in this kind of like hodgepodge Argonian area. And I didn't expect that at all. I did not expect Argonians. And I love that because despite my character being a Khajiit, I think the Murkmire DLC added some of the coolest cosmetic stuff in the series. And I'm hoping that the Murkmire crates come back at some point, because there's quite a few of the things in those that I really want. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I think I personally have had enough of Oblivion Gates. I love this game, but God, the Oblivion Gates suck. But yeah, So Murkmire was on the southern end of Blackmarsh. Not directly into the marsh, because that would be too dangerous, because Blackmarsh is one of the most hazardous places in Tamriel. Because of, you know, poisons and venoms and all this kind of thing. So, which is why Argonians are immune to that sort of thing, because they live in a place where they're full of it. It's full of it, you know, and it's believed that the Hist gives them some sort of resistance to that as well. But Murkmire is set in a very insular Argonian trading hub on the southern end of Blackmarsh. Whereas this place that we're going to now is near, well, we'll be going to soon, is near the upper northern end, sorry, upper, not the Elephant School, upper western end of Cyrodiil. So, about here, I believe, if I remember correctly. Now, around where Coral is. It'll be around here. Around Hammerfell, apparently. So that's a thing. Maybe a little bit norther than that, but around that area, if I remember correctly. And whilst it's an area full of many Argonians, it's not necessarily Argonian culture. You know, it's like what happens when a colony or as kind of like slums happen. You know, a bunch of immigrants come into an area and they get corralled into one area, and then like a weird sort of mix of old culture and the culture of the country they're in, as well as their own kind of unique immigrant culture, mixes into one to create a new. That's the impression they gave. So it's going to be a mixture of Argonian culture, as well as whatever part of the world they're going to be in. So it's a weird kind of like multi-generation immigrant style mixed culture. So it'll be very interesting. 800 years before the games. Yes! The Elder Scrolls Online takes place before any of the main series games. This is apparently, I believe he said this is Mehrunes Dagon's first invasion of Tamriel. So he's going to be very... he's going to be quite clumsy and not very experienced, and from what we've seen, far more bestial than the planning, like the plotting Mehrunes Dagon we know from this game. So this is, I believe, this is technically, with Elder Scrolls Online, I think the second or third time Mehrunes Dagon has tried to invade Tamriel. So at the point of this game, he's gotten a lot better at it. Now keep in mind that whilst this is set in Cyrodiil, this invasion happened all over Tamriel. This happened all over the world. And the only place that was able to fight it off were the Argonians. And that was because they have this connection with a sentient tree called the Hist. And the Hist somehow, which is weird because the Hist is very, very interesting, the Hist somehow knew beforehand that this was going to happen. And it warned the Argonians. And the Argonians of Blackmarsh didn't exactly feel it pertinent to warn the rest of Tamriel. And as a result, they were the only ones to really fight off the Dremora without a lot of assistance. The rest of Tamriel did eventually fight off the invasion, but it was a long war. Whereas the Argonians, using guerrilla war tactics, prior knowledge, so they had years to get prepared for it, they were able to fight off the Daedra. On top of that, the Dremora are not necessarily immune to poison. So they had the home turf advantage of much of the continent being, well, much of the area being extremely dangerous to anyone that isn't an actual native. So it is interesting, yet again, that in an Oblivion-themed expansion, that we're going to be set in this mildly Argonian area, which suggests to me that the events that take place in this game aren't the first time the Hist have warned the Argonians of an incoming invasion. So this is just me guessing, theorizing, but something tells me it's going to be an Argonian that is going to warn people that this is happening, or a group of Argonians. Possibly the one that's in the trailer. Ow, 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 ow. So, it'll hopefully be a really cool expansion for those of us who like the scaled ones. But yeah, I'll shut up about lore. That's often something commonly touted by people who love Argonians, like how cool they are. Admittedly speaking, that, I mean, obviously, I think any race would have had an easier time if they knew it was going to happen prior and had time to prepare. On top of that, had a natural home turf advantage, where the very home they lived in was super dangerous to anyone that wasn't an actual native to the place. So I don't really think that's a favor in point of Argonian coolness. If anything, that's just in favor of why they're so loyal to the Hist. What's my illusion skill at now? 49. We're getting there. So what we're currently doing is we're going to be doing the main quest we got before to obtain the armor worn by Tiber Septim. For those of you playing Skyrim, better known as Talos. Because this is a man that apparently ascended into becoming a god. He is not an original divine. He is someone who became a divine. Ooh. Tome of Dread, Voice of Dread Tome. Cool. I did this quest in full chameleon armor. I've done that so many times. It's so great.
I can finally complete my lord's last request.
I do like how Oblivion handles chameleon. I don't know whether they did this in Morrowind because I never played it properly, but the higher your percentage of chameleon, the more invisible you become, to the point where you will no longer be able to see your character, just like a tiny shimmer when they move. It's really cool. Like 15 points of chameleon, your character is ghosted a little bit, but you can still see them. But, you know, as it goes on, they get more and more invisible. Really cool. What happened to you?
My three companions are here by the Emperor Tiber Septim. Discover.
A Minotaur? I don't think he's a Minotaur.
The holy catacombs.
Tiber Septim is,
We did not
he's a Nord that became a leader of the Imperial Army. He united all of the provinces under the Legion, some of which he gained through deals, some of which he gained through conquest, but Tiber Septim led everyone to basically a united country united. Obviously, there's going to be politics and disagreements, but technically a united country. And he would essentially ascend into godhood. So they say. It's debated whether or not it actually happened. I'll go more into it in a minute. Who are you?
I was Realus, loyal blade of Emperor Tiber Septim. I do not know how long I have been dead. It feels like an eternity.
It's been a long ass time, mate. Is the Under King still here?
No. He departed long ago. But his evil will remains, preventing any from paying homage at the shrine of Tiber Septim. Over the uncounted years of our slavery here, we have brooded over our defeat. I believe that we can undo the Underking's evil magic. I go now to complete my duty to my lord. Tiber Septim.
I really like how they do ghosts in this game as well. It's that's one of the biggest issues I have with Dragon Age Origins. I love that game; it's the best Dragon Age game. But in that game, they literally just made these are actual models, but for Dragon Age Origins, they just made all the components invisible, so you can actually see their teeth and their eyes in the model because they just made all the components that go into making a model invisible. Well, sorry, they make them translucent, and it looks so weird. No ghost in Dragon Age Origins looks good because you can just see like these you can just see all the components of the model. It's so weird. I remember making an RP character in ESO where they were annoyed, but doing the Hist missions made them into an Argonian to better understand them. Follow. That is actually really clever, and honestly, I wouldn't put it past the Hist to be able to do something like that. Even if he didn't look like an Argonian to other people, the Hist could totally frick with his mind to make him look like an Argonian to himself. I like that. I remember I made an RP character really early on, when I first started playing years ago. Before I'd finished the game and I was trying to make the game more entertaining because when it first came out, the post-game stuff was kind of shit and grindy and pointless. They've improved that since, but when it first came out, it was a problem. I had an Imperial character that I had like these massive burns down the side of his face and body. You know that thing? He was an old man, an old Imperial. Burns all the way down the side of his body. And I actually want to remake him at some point. The basic story behind him was that he worked with the Legion, and in a fight against the encroaching hordes of Molag Bal, he was hit in the head with a massive fireball from like a giant fucking Dager, I don't know what one, a Dremora maybe, I don't know. He was just hitting the head with a fucking fireball, and it was unlike anything he'd ever felt before. And he went unconscious, to later on be rescued by an agent of the Altmiri Dominion. And seeing his entire country going down, and seeing considering how long-lived the Altmiri are, how powerful they are and knowledgeable they are in magic, and considering the fact that they also have the Wood Elves alongside them, which would help prevent them becoming overzealous in terms of reconstruction, if you know what I mean. He thought that the elves were the best bet to save this world, so he ended up joining them. Massive burn down his body from Molag Bal and whatnot. That was the kind of, not Molag Bal, but his forces. That was the kind of thing I went with him. I thought he was, but he pictured into a Nord for some reasons. Minotaur was hated and... there might be something there. I'm not sure. Minotaurs are native to Oblivion. I mean, to Cyrodiil. So it's possible, but I'm not sure. But Tiber Septim pretty much shows how different cultures view the same events in history differently. The Nords view him as a Nord, and they call him Talos. Whereas the Imperials know him as an Imperial and call him Tiber Septim. Now, it could be that he was either. It could be that he lied to the different countries, telling him, you know, he was a different race to gain their favor. It could be that he was a Nord. The Imperials knew he was a Nord, but they claimed he was Imperial themselves. The same way the English call everyone who isn't English but did something great British. You know, if you're Scottish or Welsh and you do something amazing, the English tend to call them British. They don't recognize their actual homeland. It's a form of imperialism. It's an offshoot from that. We're very guilty of doing that. So it could be something like that. We don't know. You know, it could be that he is an Imperial, but the Nords being a bunch of racist bastards, which a lot of the races in this universe are. They called him a Nord because, well, only somebody that strong could be a Nord. But essentially, Tiber Septim was a Dragonborn in an era in which the dragons didn't exist. But being a Dragonborn, he was inherently gifted in some way. He had a drive to conquer and rule like a dragon. Dragonborns are more than just mortals who can devour the souls of dragons. They are in some way dragon themselves. They have a drive for power. A drive to conquer, just like the dragons themselves. Which explains our own character in Skyrim. But this is what Tiber Septim was. This is the one thing we know about him. He was Dragonborn. It explains a lot. And yeah, he conquered, made deals with, and basically united the multiple provinces of Tamriel under the banner of the Legion. He was one of the greatest people in the history of this game's world. And eventually he was elevated into godhood. Now, the elves don't believe that. The elves believe this to be an affront to their ideas because they believe themselves to be fallen gods, essentially. So the idea that a mortal man can become a god is patently offensive and outright even racist to them. Which is what the Altmere Dominion are in Skyrim, and have been multiple times throughout history. But no, it's possible that there was something like that. Because Minotaurs aren't exactly brainless beasts like they are in this game. They can actually be rather intelligent. Bestial, maybe, but intelligent. ESO gave me a free change race coin, so they thought that, hey, use it for RP. I mean, I'm not saying it couldn't happen in lore. That totally could. I can totally believe that the Hist has powers like that. We don't even know exactly what the Hist is, what it's capable of. The Hist is full of mystery. Stuff like that, which is really cool, and I managed to make it lore-friendly, so double sweet. Basically, dragon overkin with powers. Honestly, yeah. The problem with the game series is there's actually a lot in this that's really cool, but the games never explain it. They never go into it. Oh, bollocks. Did it remove that from me completely? Oh no, it's just broken. Okay, let's use the... I think the Blade of Woe will work. Oh, That'll work because it's enchanted. Alright. But now the Dragonbone's really cool, and it's a lot more than the advertisements or the memes will have you believe. The Dragonbone's entire existence is fascinating. And it's one of the few times all of the actions that a player can take within a video game make complete sense. Because your character isn't inherently good. Ooh, there's a key. I mean, this is an unpopular opinion with people who have played the games, but I kind of agree with the Blades. The Blades want to kill Parthenax, and a lot of people don't want to do that. They don't like that about the Blades because, like, well, Parthenax helped me, and he's a really good dragon. Well, Parthenax, like, says this himself. For him to overcome his nature, it took great effort. And I am not of the belief that you can overcome your nature. You can find ways to improve yourself, but if you... How can I put this? People can change. But people can't change who they are. People can improve themselves. People are not always bad people because of it is innate to them. They are often bad people because that's just what life has given them. That's the choices they've made, which has led to other choices. Nobody wakes up in the morning and says, you know what, I'll do evil. People are more nuanced than that. And there are monsters. There are definitely monsters. But they don't consider themselves the monsters. And people... I'm trying to not dig myself into a hole with this, but I don't think you can overcome your nature. I have an addictive personality, for example. There's a lot of stuff that I would never even try out of fear that it would be something that I would want all the fucking time. You know what I mean? I'm perfectly good not ever having takeout. But when I have takeout once, I crave it every single night. It's one of the reasons why I'm struggling with... I struggled with weight until recently when I've actually lost quite a bit. I have an addictive personality. So whilst I can change, whilst then I can improve myself, I can work around my own nature. I cannot change my nature. I can not suddenly remove the fact that I have an addictive personality. I just can't. That can't just go away. I just have to make decisions, recognizing that I have that. I have that, if you know what I mean. So with Parthenax, to me, his dragon nature is still there. He's just repressing it. And then after the events of the main story, when he is currently basically leading the other dragons to the best a dragon can lead other dragons, I can't help but feel that will go to his head and he will become a tyrant again. Because he used to work with Alduin. He used to be Alduin's right-wing man. So, I am in agreement with the Blades that killing Parthenax is probably the best thing to do. If not at that moment, in the future, before the Dragonborn is no longer around to properly do the job. It is something that is good for Tamriel. Because it is an inherent... It is part of their nature. Their will to rule. Their will to conquer. Their will to be dominant. It is part of who they are. And it is a part of all of our characters. If it wasn't, it wouldn't be an RPG. I actually kind of like that, though, as it lets your brain do all the imagination that makes it more fun indeed. Papanak voiced by bloody Super Mario. I know, it's great. Yeah, he's a very talented voice actor. But no, I do see where you're coming from there. It allows you to enter and enjoy the world without becoming and if this aspect of the game doesn't interest you, which it doesn't, for a lot of people who are into other fantasy worlds like Warhammer, for example, this game is very hollow. And I can kind of see where they're coming from, but I still enjoy it because I love fantasy in general. So all they really want to do is just play the game and enjoy the game without really being reminded of the aspects of this game that they've blatantly taken from Warhammer. So I get that. But as someone who I'm the kind of person that I don't instantly get into lore in the game. However, when I get into the game, I want to know more about the game's world. The only time this hasn't happened is Monster Hunter, and that's because I don't really care in Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is one of the few video games where the core gameplay is what keeps me coming back to the series. Don't really care about the lore and mechanic and anything like that. Like, the core gameplay is what enjoys me, what makes me enjoy that game. But consider I'm into a lot of RPGs, and RPGs contain story and world building and all character development and all this kind of thing. It makes sense that being into games like this means I'd be a lore person. And two things come from knowing lore about this game or this series. One is you find yourself enjoying it more. Two is you find yourself becoming more critical of the game. I am far more critical of the Elder Scrolls now, even the games like this that I enjoy, than I used to be. Because I know more about what these worlds should be lacking. So it is kind of like a double-edged sword in that respect. World of Warcraft is the same. I know a lot about World of Warcraft lore. Knowing a lot about the lore gave me an attachment to my character and the world, and made it harder to quit that game. But it also made me see the flaws in that game more, because I knew in my head what it should be. Alright, I've got my illusion up. Let's favorite one of these. But yeah, I'm sorry if I'm boring you guys with the lore talk. This is just something that really fucking interests me a lot. It's one of my favorite parts of this game. I'm gonna remove that. There we go. So I can now go Chameleon, which is apparently much more effective than I thought it'd be. Right. But yeah, like, this is... I do apologize if this stuff bores you. But I'm not saying it... I think it is. I'm just saying because when I get myself into something, I really get into it. It's like I was saying before. You know, I don't... very rarely will I like something and just like something. When I like something, I get heavy into it. Heavy into it. It's nice being able to use a blade again. It's been a while. It's all good. You got me really wants to go my Argonian character. Man, I am so looking forward to the cosmetic stuff they're gonna add in this new expansion because I love it. I could even see myself possibly race changing my main character. I probably won't because I love Khajiit too much and Argonians. Yeah. But yeah, I've got an alternate character anyway. That's an Argonian, so. I use her for my Argonian fix. I am tempted to make that Imperial character again, though. Just this. I don't know why. Lately, I like the idea of playing old men. It's the concept of a character's, because typically speaking, like, this is a perfect representation of the kind of character I play is in terms of humans. Pale skin, green eyes, red hair, slight nature or assassin angle to it, and female. Typically what I play in video games. It's always been what I play in video games. If I have the option to play as a bestial character, I typically will. But that's usually the way things go. I mean, this is what most of the time I've beaten this game as an Argonian, so. But there's something about playing as like an old, beaten up, grizzled warrior. Or not necessarily a warrior, but, you know, that kind of... The idea that somebody's willpower, somebody's ideals, their desire to get revenge, their desire to do what's right, their willpower, their ideals, keeps them going on long after their body has started to fail them. That is so goddamn enticing to me. And it may be because I'm getting older. I'm 30 now. And this is around the age where people tend to really start thinking about their time on the earth and their future. You know, and then it really kicks in at around fucking 40 and 50. That's usually when people have their midlife crisis. So, but this is typically speaking when people start to really question. So it could be my age. Because as far as I'm concerned, 30 is still young. I don't feel old yet. I'll joke about feeling old with technology and things, but I don't feel old yet. I'm still young. But yeah, like, this is generally speaking that age where people start questioning their thing. So it may be that. But I do absolutely love the idea of this old man or woman, but I'll be honest, if I'm playing as an old character, I'm playing as a human character, because you can't really tell age properly as a bestial character. And if you're a bestial character, then it's the bestial aspect that people notice, not necessarily, you know, the age. I can relate, to be honest. I'm like that with System Shock. Yeah, I need to play that game. So it's one of many games on my list that I need to play. But it's this so yeah, and I'll be playing as a man, generally speaking, not because of any sexist reasons, but because beards. And I like beards, and women can't have beards. Although that might be not very PC to say these days. But and that's pretty much it. Like, I'll be playing as a wrinkled old man with a beard. You know, and I love the idea of his, like, his ideals, his conscience, his wants and desires, and all that normal human stuff is still there. His heart, his spirit is still strong, but his body is failing him. And there's an element of the underdog in that I fucking love. I love the concept of this old man just putting everything he has, struggling past the weaknesses his body has at this point, maybe even his mind to a certain degree, and fighting through everything in order to achieve what he wants. I love that. I love that so much. I think that's real badass. So at this point, I've noticed myself playing old men a lot, especially in D&D, because D&D is more RP than it is anything else. I mean, it's a combat game, sure, but it's the RP aspects of it that kind of intrigue me. So the characters I've been playing lately in that, my very first proper Dungeons and Dragons character was a dwarven rogue called Truth Miner. He was loosely based on Alex Jones. and he was this shit-stirrer and conspiracy theorist. He had no real concept of good and evil, but he had no real concept of good and evil, but he understood that others had a concept of good and evil, and he used that in order to manipulate them. He would get in good with other characters by questioning them in a inquisitive, not judgmental way of their beliefs and their culture. For example, we ran into a group of cannibals at one point, and he was questioning about how you would prepare human meat or dwarven meat, what the different racial meats taste like, and what that kind of thing. And because of that, because his morality wasn't played into it, we were able to have a conversation with a group of people who, in a more good aligned sense, would probably just enter combat with them. You know. And I love that. I think that's badass. Yeah, his entire thing was... Oh, I mean, at the same time, he wasn't evil. I think that's the thing. He was a neutral character. He wasn't evil, but he wasn't good. He wouldn't outright betray the party. And that's one of the biggest issues with evil characters. He wouldn't outright betray the party because being known as a betrayer, being somebody that your party cannot trust, is more likely to result in you being dead. It's just the way things go. And a truly self-centered character, in my opinion, that isn't a mindless idiot, would be able to get on with characters, good or evil, so long as, you know, they'd be able to get on with them, be able to go with the flow, and not get under their skin, not start fights, because their number one is themselves. And in a world like Dungeons and Dragons tends to be, or worlds in Dungeons and Dragons tend to be based on, being a betrayer increases the likelihood that somebody's going to stab you in the back. It increases the likelihood that they're not going to come to your rescue. It increases the likelihood that you will die. So, even if you're a bit morally questionable, so long as you don't betray the party, you're golden. And that was the whole thing with him. And I honestly really like that kind of character. I grew to absolutely fucking adore that kind of character, because it allows me to not be restricted by morality. I can engage in evil acts. I can engage in heroic acts. And it isn't against the character. Because it is perfectly justified in everything I do to the benefit of myself. And sometimes helping people and being known as a hero is beneficial, even if you're doing it for completely selfish reasons. Incidentally, I am really fucking enjoying this stream. I'm getting myself in these massive fucking rants and I'm loving it. But yeah. The other one is, that was my first character, Truth Miner. In fact, I went out of my way to, I got a hero forge of him. Let's see if I can get it. Here he is. I got a bronze hero forge of the guy. There we go. Here's his book, where he writes down the truth to spread to the sheeple, forcing them to wake up. Yeah, had a lot of fun. I took his character from his character model from, well, not his model, but the picture I used from Neverwinter Nights, my favorite game of all time. And it's this kind of like Middle Eastern looking dwarf with this real shifty, like, car salesman smile. You know, this really shady, untrustworthy, but somewhat charismatic, shady smile. and it was perfect. The character, I didn't grab him right away. The character kind of started off as just a meme, and making a meme character doesn't last. But he did eventually develop into a character I absolutely love and will remember fondly. And yeah, he was an old guy. He was an old graying dwarf. So, all right, they've purified the way, allowing me to get in and retrieve the armor of Tiber Septim. Here we go. The armor of Tiber Septim. Nice. Can I wear it? I can. Check it out. Actually looks really cool. You'll get a copy of this armor after you defeat the game. It's not very good, but it really looks cool. Especially if you want to truly play that Imperial character. So we'll level up and we'll hopefully do that other quest. Viva la Fessa. The hell's this all? Andrea Falco, hello. But yeah, the other character was so I talked about Truth Miner. What was the other character on D&D? Yeah, we started a new campaign last year. And there's this religious organization of werewolves. Horse armor is the best armor in the game. Do you know if you actually put elven horse armor on Shadowmere, it can fuck it up and it'll vanish? It fucks up its tracking or something. But yeah, we were playing this new campaign, and there's this religious order of werewolves. You respect Viva la Fessa. What the fuck is that? Let me look this up. Is this a meme? It's probably a meme. It is music, apparently. Oh, Urban Dictionary. The man clearly loves pussy. Okay, yeah. I mean, who doesn't, right? We'll see how that goes for a bit. There we go. I love you. There we are. I've learned a new meme today, guys. I've learned a new meme. I like that one. But yeah, second, where the campaign we're doing right now, there's this this group of religious werewolves. Let's see if we can find my way out of this place. Called Mon Luna. And the basic idea of it is that being a werewolf is obviously dangerous. So they use this kind of religious doctrine in order to control themselves and keep themselves from becoming raging lunatics. And I knew about this for months before the campaign started, so I had a long time to kind of come up with my character and get behind its reasoning. And I got myself into a position where I actually completely understood the reasoning. Where, in this one situation, I'm from Italy. Hell yeah. Beautiful, beautiful country. But in this one, oh god, he's back. Let's fix this problem before we do anything else. Hey there. There we are, it's a problem fixed. So, in this scenario, I'm not huge on religion in general, but in this scenario, religious, what's the word I'm looking for? Religious repression made sense. Because if at any moment you can become a raging monster that can level a town in a few minutes, you want some way of controlling that. You want some way of controlling your emotions, or of controlling the emotions of the people who can do this. Thanks, I know. I like this one. So, this character was called Grimball Frey, and I really got myself into that mentality, which is weird because I've never really held that mentality before, but in this situation it worked. And I'm not exactly a good RPer. I'm a bit fucking stupid, but is it in there?
Greetings to you. No. A lot of mages swear by Rindir's staff.
Let's change my armor to light armor, so I can actually...
Rindir always keeps a fine selection on hand. It's almost as if he knows my skill level perfectly. See you.
Be seen.
He just coughs in her face. Come on. Am I gonna have to kill them? I'm gonna have to kill them, aren't I? I mean, I could always buy it from him. It's not like I don't have the money, but... There, here we go. Okay.
What do you think you're...
Oh, bollocks. Apparently he noticed. Right, let's do this again. Right. Cool. Alright. Y'all ready?
God!
Stop!
God, you got in here quick. Fine. Fine. Let's try one more time. Alright, let's...
Keep your finger...
Oh, bollocks. Fine. I'll do it the easy way then. I wish I could just sneak him a poison apple.
Go ahead.
Let's make him love me. Love my baby. That one.
What can I do?
Right, the mage's staff.
As much as I...
So I can't just buy it from you. Ay, 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 ay. Alright then. But, what was I saying? Yeah. I'm nowhere near, like, I'm kind of a dumbass. I'm not very creative. So, I thought, so I'm not exactly great at RP, but I got myself in the mentality where that character where I could just understand it. So defending his actions and playing him was just natural, which was weird, but I've never had that experience before, and it was so rewarding. Unfortunately, he was eventually captured. And he ended up turning to the dark side and became an antagonist to the group. I then played Kikarin, this bird person. She was this kind of like cleric of the forge. She was an inventor. Really cool character, a lot of stuff going on with her. I liked it a lot, but she didn't really click with me that much. She was a cool character, but I don't know, it didn't quite work. And I'm currently playing another a werewolf character. This time, a Cajun guy from like this offshoot swamp people. The people who didn't like Mon Lunar, didn't like how restrictive it was, so they went their own way. They're hiding out in the in like this swampland, staying away from the Church of Mon Lunar. And all the time through, I'm gonna be speaking like this. And goddamn, it is so much fun playing a character that speaks like this. I love it. My God, I tell you what. And it's great. I love it. Just that one gimmick. But yeah, I want to kill him. But if I kill him, I'm also going to have to kill her. So. I mean, there's probably a way of waiting. Let's just get out the way here where they can see me. And hopefully she'll follow me up. I wonder if she can actually give me any hints.
Well, I'm I don't trust you enough.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Take care.
Do you trust me now?
What?
I made you green and touch your breast. Are you?
I'm sorry, but I don't feel comfortable telling you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Bye.
Let's do a bit of waiting. Let's leave the house and see what happens when it is time for this fucker to sleep. 9, 10. Ooh, that was quick. Somebody coming to see me. Whoa! Why are y'all trying to kill me? I don't want to hit a peasant. Oh, well, he's dead now. The board game? What do you mean by the board game? Because D&D is a board game, technically. Tabletop, more accurately. Right, so first of all, let's change out of this heavy armor. Yeah, let's change out of that. Let's quick save. Let's activate this. And let's be naughty. Oh, God. Right, he's not around anymore. Good.
It's all over.
Oh, bollocks. How the fuck do you people get here so quickly? Oh. Alright, he's gone. And I want her to get a little closer. Yes! Alright, have I got a bounty? Fuck! Never mind. A bounty of 40 is fine. I'll send a photo. Cool. There he is. Ooh, wait. Oh, shit. Nope. No. Wait. Oh! Hell yeah! Alright, let's steal his shit and get the fuck out of here. Fuck! Where did he put his staff? Shit! Fuck! No. Wait. Shit! Did he put it in the basement? Well, I've not got more of a bounty anyway, so it's fine. Here? Fuck. Ooh. There it is! Yay! Alright, cool. Let's GTFO before the gods get here. Wait, is it classified as stolen? That's what I want to know. It is. So, if the gods come, throw it on the ground, pay the fine, come back, steal it, piss off. Okay. I had no idea there was an alien tabletop game in the thing. But The thing alone sounds amazing. It sounds like a game of werewolf or a mafia. Oh shit, okay. Right, let's throw it down. Oh shit, I can't remove a quest item from my inventory. Ooh, are they gonna take it from me? Let's find out.
Stop! You violate.
Pay gold?
Here.
Yay! Crime pays! Remember, children, crime pays. Alright. I've still got that Viva La Vida in my head. Alright. Oh god, again? What the fuck's with the Mythic Dawn? God damn. Yeah, whatever. You'll be sorely unhappy when you realize what this paradise actually is, bitch. Tabletop did a table. Angry Joe did a tabletop stream. That actually sounds pretty cool. I'll have to look that up. I love the idea of a Thing tabletop game. Imagine it's like a... I imagine, actually, come to think of it, that it will play a lot like Call of Cthulhu, where you can't actually win because you're facing forces that humankind is just not ready to face. So I'm assuming that it'll play a lot like Truffles. What are you doing? Hey there, buddy. What's your name? Wait, have I got enough things to summon the rats yet? Oh, I'm so close to be able to summon the rats. Ah. But yeah, it'll work like Call of Cthulhu. I'm assuming anyway, it'll work like Call of Cthulhu, where the aim of the game is to discover a mystery, or figure out a mystery, try and not go insane and die, and just RP your character. That would be kind of cool, actually. I've never played Call of Cthulhu, but that is one I wouldn't mind trying out at some point. Vampire the Masquerade or Werewolf the Apocalypse as well at some point. Or even the Witch one. I can't remember what the Witch one's called, but the Witch one sounds kind of cool. Right, let's hand this quest in, level up, and then do the secondary quest for her, which is one of my favorite quests in the game. I mentioned this last stream. And then I'll hand in the main quest thing. Ooh, no. Oh, actually, you sleep on that side. I'll sleep on this side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, actually, before I do, let's hand it into her first. Hey there!
Do you have the mage's...
I do! Here's the mage's staff. You can stop crying.
I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
Then merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly. And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell. You may find it useful in certain circumstances.
The only tabletop I ever got fully into and RP was Cthulhu. And somehow I killed a Lovecraftian god with a shotgun and a dog. That is one powerful goddamn dog.
Be seeing you.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've never played Call of Cthulhu. I've not played the video games either. I do want to play that new one. Hey, 5 endurance, 5 intelligence, 3 willpower. But you know what? That's fine. We've almost got that maxed at this point. Nice. My endurance is looking really good at this point. Yeah, that's great. I'm really happy with that. 5 more intelligence means more mana to spend. I think Total Magica. Yeah, okay. Still, that's pretty good. What's my HP? Oh, 183. Nice. That endurance is paying off at this point. Illusion's gonna level up again, huh? Oh yeah, look at that. Alright. Let's summon Rob. Come on, Rob. Ooh. Come on, Rob, again. One more level of Conjuration and I can swap Rob out for the rats. Highly recommend the games. I recommend the old one PC. It's buggy and needs an unofficial patch, but it is... Yeah, that game's slow. I know you run into a Shoggoth at some point. Like, yes. And I love Shadow over Innsmouth.
Hi there.
I think it's one of the best Lovecraft stories. I forget the name of the other one, but the other one I really like, again, I forget the name of it, but there's a guy hiding out in the forest and he keeps buying dogs because the dogs give him an early warning of like this alien creature that's trying to kill him. And obviously the aliens kill him. Oh, we've got our first crash. And you know what that means? The It Just Works counter is finally legal, ladies and gentlemen. It is finally legal. What was I saying? I lost my track of thought then. Yeah, he keeps going for dogs because this alien creature apparently kills them all the time, so he just keeps buying new dogs to give him an early warning sign. And it ends up being the black goat of the forest or something. One of the famous Lovecraft creatures that shows up a few times. I can't remember much about it, but I do remember it being one of the better ones. Do I need to hand this quest in again? No? Alright, let's sleep again then. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Also got Call of the Sea Witch, is based on Lovecraft, but not a horror game, and more of a puzzle adventure. That one's not really my thing, but I do definitely want to play the new Call of Cthulhu game and the old Call of Cthulhu game. Very much. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's a strong boy now. Very nice. Alright.
Greetings, guildmate.
Hey there. Quick save, make sure I'm okay.
Guildmate.
I love how the mages in this guild were these, like, dingy looking Dark Souls style plate, well, so not plate, fucking chainmail robes. I think it's badass. If I was playing a proper mage, I'd want one of them. I want to see the 80s movie.
Your eyes on city
Curse based on
I don't know
Lovecraft
where
and
she goes when she's not in the
asteroid
canals.
crashes.
I've heard that city swimmers
That sounds cool.
of not being seen.
There's one movie I want to see. It's super old. I believe it's directed by the same genius that made The Thing, John Carpenter.
Greetings, Evoker.
What's going on down here?
From the other provinces? I have heard things are bad in Varden.
Who are you?
I just placed myself here. Waste some time. Why? Do you want to give me a hand on that?
Oh, I'd love to give you a hand. I'd love to give you several. I'm going to shut up now in case the voice actor hears me. Bravil can be very boring sometimes.
Right. Bravil is no shiny spot for a girl like me. But where is my hero coming for rescue?
She's right here. I beg you pardon. You are Bravil. The movie I was talking about is In the Mouth of Madness, based on obviously the same thing. I'd love to see that. I think it's directed by John Carpenter. There's a few John Carpenter movies that I'd love to see, but just finding them is a pain in the ass, especially in Region 2, I think it is. Yeah, Region 2. Oh, absolute pain in the ass. But I really want to see that one.
You are so cute.
Yeah, you're so cute. I'm sorry, her accent just does it for me. What accent is that? Oh god, both of these are awful. I'm going with that one.
Oh, please. You are flattering me.
Is she a companion? Do you know a more quiet place? Is this gonna be something I need to censor?
I'm actually not so easy to have. But not to take my chances would be a very regretful decision.
She reminds me of
I
Liliana.
got a home right over there. It's maybe not like the places you are used to see, but has a very, very private atmosphere. Just follow me.
Am I being a simp here? Am I gonna be robbed?
Disturbing. We can only hope.
Oh god, no. This is a mod quest, obviously. She reminds me of Liliana. I've always been more of a Morrigan kind of guy myself, which explains my history with women. I have the kind of taste that is really bad for my well-being. You know, like, the stereotype of girls going for the bad boy? I'm the male version of that. Let's pause this and read what he says. I still love that John Carpenter plays video games and helps makes the games and consider it a sequel to the movie. The John Carpenter movie was pretty good. Yeah, I remember seeing that. I've never read any of the comics or anything like that, but I do really like the movie. I think it was fun. But I like kind of like dumb fantasy like that. Oh, hey, look, it's Sheo Gorath. Not sure who that is, and it's Periite. Ooh. Shit, where did she go? She went here? Fuck, you turn your back for a second. Where did she go? Wait, did she go in there? Whoa! It's Barbas! Dude! I want one of these in real life! A jade figure. This is so cool! Her scene! Oh, dude, I would kill for a statue of her scene. I've got, from the original release of Elder Scrolls Online, I've actually got a Mehrunes Dagon figure down there. You can't see it, it's behind the chair. I'm not getting up to get it, but I would kill for, like, an Elder Scrolls Online style her scene figure. Oh, dude. I know it's literally just the models in the game made small, but I love places like this in real life, so let's reload the game. We'll come visit him again. Let's reload the game so we can keep following her. Pause it. Basically, there is a part where the thing pretty much hits a small town with a farm. You probably can't tell where that's going on. That's fun. Nice little throwback there. Let's see where she went. Oh, she went in here. Okay. Is she a Daedric worshipper? She's a Daedric worshipper, isn't she? It's okay, I worship her scene. Oh, no. Yes. Oh, God. See, this is what I'm telling you. My taste in women is bad for my health. Hey there, Yana. I like your name.
Just cast your eyes on my legs, and don't forget to use yours.
Okay. My belongings, my weapons, my clothes, my wonderful armor, gone, poofed away like a rainbow on an Oblivion plain, or something like that. Wait, this does not look quite like the place I usually go to rest. By all the gods of Ager and Dager, that sweet maid can con me. I couldn't be eaten up by a mud crab without even knowing about it. That's not that is not a death I deserve, and I should do something against. Okay. So oh, that bitch! I knew it! I knew it! Never trust a sexy accent. God damn it! God. See, this is why Make Tower is a thing. You I can really. You're trying to date a woman, and all they care about are your fucking your assets and possessions. Yeah, that's what it is. Resources. That's the word. All they care about are your resources. I mean, all I cared about in that specific scenario was an accent and sex, but let's ignore that. Okay. Motherfucker. Oh, I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna do the kind of things to her that would make something of a healer anime seem... Yeah, I'm not, because I'm streaming it and I don't have mods that do that, but still. Where's my stuff? God damn it, it's not here. Shit. Oh, well. That's what I get for being a simp. This is what happens when you're a simp. Huh? Don't... Oh, God, it crashed again. Even my game is leaving me. Oh shit, I forgot to I'll do it next time. Remind me. The crash counter is on 19. Right, I quick saved there. Good. Oh god, it's a mud crab. Ah! Filthy creatures. It's alright guys, I've got a fork. Wait, can I use the fork? Damn, I can't use the fork as a weapon. I didn't see the mud crabs before. Whatever. We're definitely going to see that statue guy later, though. Because that was cool. Oh, you cunt muffin. Fuck. Shit! Right, wait. Did that say a giant mud crab? Well. Let's go back to Breville. And let's ask around. And ask nobody to comment on my sudden nakedness. Hey!
Oh, great. My feet hurt, my nose is wet, my skin is tortured by that goddamn mosquitoes, and I guess that I caught that swamp fever. Again. But go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh. No. No.
Beware and behave.
Good day.
Fuck. Nobody knows about the...
Good day.
Wait. I remember. Remember before when I went to that place? There she is, the...
Pardon me, sweet. If that little dream of yours would become real, I would spike my feet onto a blazing plate on fire with 4-inch long rusty nails, strain a bucket of burning oil over my head, light up a torch, and cry for mercy.
You're gonna die. You do realize this, right? Your level of alive is like 4%. right now. The only reason you're not dead is because this is in public. Oh, you're putting that pose on me? Well, I can do that too, bitch. Huh? Yeah, I'm not ashamed. Nah, I embrace. Yeah, fuck you.
What did I ever do to you?
Oh, what did you ever do to me? Oh. Also playing some Vamp Bloodlines last night. My god, that game is so good. Yeah, I saw your post on it the other day. You were doing that, that whatchamacallit. Wait, has she stolen all my gold as well? Oh, cunt. Yeah, that ghost level, the haunted house, is by far one of the most memorable parts of it. I'm not wearing a cape, and fuck you, you sexual predator. God damn it. Oh, I hate this place. Haven't I? Wait, I'm in Breville. I thought it was in Leowin. Oh well. Well, I hate Leowin, but I also hate Breville now. Fucking. Fuck! I need a lockpick. Give me a lockpick. Rat meat. Fuck. Fuck. The woman eats rats. Fuck. Ooh. Shit. I need a lockpick. Lockpick. No. Well, I'll take that, though. It's alright. I have the power of Jesus on my side. I can do this. Oblivion. Lockpick. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, let's do this. Player. Right. I have a single lockpick. This is totally not cheating. Fuck you. Let's open this god. Oh my god, it's very hard, isn't it? Alright, let's do it. Fuck! Problem solved. Let's go. What? Oh god, it's like pitch dark in here. She worships that woman. Yay! Yay! Ah! Ah, sweet mother of Christ. Yes! My her! Ah! Acrobatics, Ring of Namira. My ears. Sweet mother of God. Ay, 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 ay. Hello. Ooh. Oh, hello. Oh, how do I get in there? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. It's alright. She may be a disgusting thief, but... Wait, is that the end of the quest? No. Okay, yes. Okay, good. Shit. What? Oh, shit, no. Willowheart. There we go. No! No, I can't get in! But my collision's off! Curses! How do I get in there? Fuck. Alright. Now? Damn! Look at all that shit, dude! I've got to find out what the fuck is going on with her. Silver goblet. I wonder if the guy next door knows anything about her. You!
Hero of Kvatch? How about the hero of Bravil? No need to be modest, my friend.
Very well.
Bronze figures. I'll buy them from you.
Oh, what a great choice.
They've got to be useful for something.
It was a pleasure.
I am going to look into this later on.
I wish you a pleasant and refreshing day.
No, I wish you a pleasant and refreshing day as well. Oh, I've got one of those. That's the mermaid in Anvil. I've got a statue of that in Elder Scrolls Online as well. I'm not stealing, I'm just looking. God, I love places like this. It just appeals to me. I want that Hercene figure though. Can I... Wait. Fine. Ooh, there's an upstairs. Okay. I'm not stealing anything, don't worry. Did you hear that Halo may be coming on another platform? I want it on Switch so much. I mean, I've just bought it during the fucking Steam sale. But, yeah, being on Switch would be pretty cool.
Now what a pretty continent. What are you looking at?
I wonder if I can find that woman again.
Salut, mon ami. Step up.
There she is! Hey there, you thieving bitch!
By all gods, you must be Igor's brother. Oh, what a handsome body. I guess you are doing quite an impression on all the goblin ladies. So, why do you let them wait for you?
Oh, I hate her! Wait a minute. I've got to look this up. Oblivion Yana. It's gonna bug the shit out of me. Fandom Yana, the Elder Scrolls. Oh, that's interesting. She's actually based on a character in the books in the game. Yana is the apprentice at lockpicking in the book The Locked Room. She traps her trainer, Armfran Camus, in a locked room where he was killed by a vampire. Interesting. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let us look out for a character called Off Camus. That will be interesting.
Hello. She's very knowledgeable. There's no doubt that she knows a lot.
I hope I can help.
Never mind.
Take care.
We'll find out about that someday. I'll probably look it up after stream, because that is fascinating me. Right, let's actually do the fucking quest that I came here to actually goddamn do. Dude, totes need to play that with you. Can you play the first one online? In terms of, like, the single player? Because if so, totally. And then the second one as well. Dibs on the friggin', the rope guy. I forget his name. I like how I remember him as the rope. The elite? I forget what they're actually called. Well, that's one way to level up acrobatics. Alright, she should have a quest for me now. It's one of my favorite quests in the game.
Hello, associate.
Well met.
I don't suppose you could help me locate my friend Henantier, could you?
What's wrong with Henantier? And you're still crying. Woman, seriously.
I miss him so. We were study mates at the Arcane University, and we've come to grow fond of each other over the years. He's always getting himself into jams.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can get one with the console. I'd rather just steal it.
I'm afraid he's done it again.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, we have to play that together at some time.
Seem like you wish to help.
Yeah, I'll totally be up for that. Been ages since I've been playing through the Halo games.
On the contrary, I know exactly where he is. The problem is, he's trapped and there's no way I can free him.
Okay. Why the deception?
Well, Henantier's been warned that if he strays outside the guild rules one more time, he may be up for summary dismissal. The rules say that he isn't to practice dangerous experiments at his home. It must be done in the guild under the watchful eye of an associate.
I see, so he's risking his position in the guild.
For rules, and so he's continued to perform his latest experiments in secret. If word gets out, he'll be dismissed.
Fine by me, I just want the reward.
Great.
Alright, let's go!
Greetings, guildmate.
Yes.
Arieri. You too.
You too.
Eateriana.
Do any of you around here actually sell magic?
Hello, guildmate.
I've sighted the forlorn watchman again.
I'm Ardeline. There's much I can
You
show
train alchemy.
you. You never know when you might need a good, strong potion.
I'll give
Best
you
to
a good,
stock
strong
up
potion.
now.
Right,
Good day.
Alright, let's,
Are you ready to...
Yeah, lead on.
Van...
I was so desperate, I literally put on co-op, played my own, just so I could be Albert. Lost half my screen, but it's worth. That's great. Honestly, it was like Luigi syndrome for me. Even when I've been the first player, I always wanted to be the arbiter. It's the same with Luigi. I've never really liked Mario as much as I like Luigi. He's taller, he wears green, and he has way more personality than Mario. Scratch that, unlike Mario, Luigi actually has a personality.
Hello.
Luigi is so much better than Mario. Am I following the wrong person? Wait. Yeah, you've not got a tail. I'm following the wrong person. Ugh. Oh god, this again? Fuck! Have I just got a bounty for that? Thank god. Fuck me. Mythic Dawn commentaries. I wonder if... Okay, this is... Do you know the way Better Cities adds a bunch of... what you call it? Adds a bunch of NPCs. I wonder if they're all worshippers of Mehrunes Dagon and all start coming after me. Oh, okay. Alright, follow the one with the tail. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at your ass. I'm just making sure I'm following the right character. I suppose I am looking in her... never mind.
Well met.
I came in before her again, didn't I? So I have to go out, watch her phase in, and come back out again. Yeah. Fucking Christ, this game. I still love that chainmail robe, though. I think that looks badass. I like that a lot. If mages were able to wear that shit in more video games, I'd play a pure mage more.
Right here, and he's trapped in his dream world.
Dream world.
I told him that trying to travel into one's own dreams is risky, But as
Maybe because I'm a furry and so I'm biased, but yeah, I mean, same here.
His way. Henantier constructed a magical device he called the Dream World Amulet. With this device, one can enter his own mind and experience dreams.
Can you go in a dream within a dream, though?
True, but this is different. When you enter your dreams with the amulet, you're in full command of a dreamlike replica of yourself. All your thoughts, your skills, and your talents travel there with you. Think of it as exploring a new land, but a land within your own mind.
To be honest, that sounds badass.
Created the amulet to see if he could use his dreams as a training ground to help better himself. I don't know all of the details, but the amulet is a conduit to get to that training ground. It's been 3 days, and he's been stuck in his dreams. I've watched him all that time, and he hasn't been up at all.
He's even shit himself.
The only way to save him is to
That's
put
what
on
that
the
smell is.
Dream World Amulet and go to sleep. Only then can you hopefully find out what's happened in there.
Seriously though, like, I'm sure you'll agree with me. Imagine if you can go in a world concocted within your own head. Explore a world created by your own imagination. I mean, there's a lot that I do in there. Flying, swimming underwater without the need to breathe and without the sting of the salt hurting my eyes. Some darker dreams. Obviously turning into various different animals and exploring a world from a different perspective. Dude, that would be cool.
I fear.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this.
Don't take this sojourn lightly.
If you die in the dream, you die in real life. Okay, where's the dreamer's amulet? She not giving it to me yet?
The recesses of the mind can be the darkest place of all.
Believe me, I'm aware.
Henantier.
Yeah, okay. If you die in the dream, you die in real life. Okay.
Now is the time for sleep. How I wish I could go with you.
Alright, let's do this.
My word. You startled me.
They removed that awful online region lock. Also, on the Halo collection, even has crossplay now with console and runs... Oh, that's really nice. That's awesome. I'm glad I picked it up during the Steam sale. Right, well, first of all, I need clothes. I've not got pants, but... Oh, wait, that'll do. Okay, that's fine. Hey there.
I've lost my way. This place looks so familiar, but I can't remember how I got here.
You're in a dream world. The one you concocted, remember? This is your own head.
This place is so strange.
Look, it's not my head. I'm not here to explain it.
Nightmare. I don't like this place at all. I feel like I shouldn't be here.
That touches my soul. Imagine your own head is a nightmare.
I'd explore this place, but I'm afraid I just don't have the courage to do so. How could I be so careless? What's the matter?
That crying animation really bugs me with that character. I know, right?
Yes.
She never stops
I've
crying.
lost many things in this strange
I bet you she's a Twitter
Would
user.
you please help me?
Yeah, okay. God, this is this guy's mind. Sweet Jesus. Oh, that's bugged. Oh, that's much nicer. Yeah, let's have that. Let's have the quilt. Yes. Oh, that's much nicer. Yeah, let's have that. Cool. I can't use magic, so I'm gonna have to punch things to death. Let's go this way first. The test of perception. Now, I remember one thing I love about this game is, I've mentioned it before, but it's the athletics skill. And there are certain quests, not acrobatics. There are certain quests within this game that can be completely fucked over if you have a high acrobatic skill, because you can essentially just jump past them all. Ow. This is one of those quests. There's another one around here as well where you have to figure out a safe passage, and you can just jump over the entire thing if you have a high enough skill. You bought at a good time, to be honest. They have plans for it, and it's upgraded quite often, and fixing and adding stuff. That's really cool. I honestly didn't realize. I heard some negativity when it came out, which is one of the reasons I didn't buy it right away. I think something else came out around the same time as well. But no, that's legitimately really cool. I'm glad to hear it. Alright, I found his perception.
Have you found it?
Alright, so I found his perception. So I need to go, is it this way? Ah, okay, this is the one that I was talking about, the mysterious scroll. So with a high enough acrobatics, you can basically just jump on top of these and then jump off the side. It's hilarious. Well, it essentially teaches you the way forward. So it's up there and across. So, boop, 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 boop. Simples. Hey there, Grey Wolf. How you doing, mate? I'm doing pretty good. What about yourself? Right, so it's the third one across. 1, 2. So 1, 1, 2. Right. Ow. Okay, it's not that way. Go. The third one again. When it first came out, it was a buggy mess and the online was broken with a region lock. It basically meant it was dead for people in the E region. Wow. Okay, that makes complete sense. No wonder I heard so much complaining about it when it first came out. Yeah, I'm glad I waited. I did the right thing for that then. So, we're going up until the point? What's the point? Oh, it'll be that. Okay, so we're going up until the point. And then we're going all until just the end. So, we're going to here. We're going 2 forward, 1 diagonal, 1 forward. Alright. Ooh. One forward. And then just jumping over the rest. There we go. That was a piece of piss. Alright. Alright, that's the combat area, so let's do this one first. This one is hilarious if you're playing as an Argonian, because the whole thing is dealing with holding your breath and whatnot. But if you're an Argonian, you can breathe water anyway. The Argonian racial ability to just breathe water isn't really useful in Skyrim. But in this game, there's quite a few segments in which this game is just completely full of water. So it is actually rather useful. Let's pick the other one up. And it fucking crashed again. Which means, because I missed the one before, it's 20. This thing is aging quicker than I am. God damn it. Is this the Dream Quest? It is, yes. One of my favorite quests in the game. You missed before, actually. I ran into an NPC, like this absolute bitch of a character. Sexy accent, though, that stole my gear. Tell you, man. It's what I get for being a simp. 20 crashes. The only issue I have is it takes up like 170 gig. Granted, it does have like 5 games. Yeah, man. On my old computer, it actually shows me just how far technology has come in the time where I had that old computer. Because I had that computer for a few years. I had 3 or 4 hard drives with a terabyte in. One I used for video games on Steam. One was the general terabyte. And then one I used for recording. Because, again, recording and doing videos takes up a lot of space. This time around, I have about 3-4 terabytes in one hard drive. In fact, I don't think I have it here, but I have a USB stick with like, I think 10 terabytes in. Oh no, it's not a USB stick, it's in here. Wait a minute. I bought this right before my computer went because I knew it was going to crash. I've told you about that story as well before. And this thing has 10 terabytes in it. And it is a 10th of the size of the 1 terabyte hard drive I have in that cupboard I got when I was in college. Because shooting photography in RAW also takes up a lot of space. So, yeah. So, essentially, it's like, I know storage gets smaller and smaller, but it is kind of funny, just looking back.
Get out of this place.
Same here, I have a 4 terabyte. Also, Whoop, my memory card arrived from Amazon then to install more games on Switch. Mostly picked it up as, yeah, I had to do the same thing. I'm currently saving up for one on my Switch. I'm hoping to get it before Monster Hunter comes out because I keep needing to fucking delete things on that game. Also, I'm looking over there because I'm looking at the fucking screen. I forgot you're here. Yeah. I'm looking at the text as if it's actually you. I need to do the same thing, so I'm hoping I'll have enough money for it by the time Monster Hunter comes out, and then I'll just install everything. Because when I got the card for that, I got what currently was the maximum for it. Now there's more for it. So, yeah. Alright. Dwarven armor. I actually really like the way Dwarven looks in this game. Dwarven battle ass. A Dwarven battle ass. I wouldn't mind having a Dwarven battle ass. Alright, I actually really like the way Dwarven armor looks in this game. I think it looks really cool. I think Skyrim's a bit much, but I do like it in this game. It was expensive. But no, it does a decent amount of the terabyte. It just shows you how much comes into it. I know it might not be 10. I might be remembering wrong, but it's a lot. And let's just say that when I bought it with never needing to buy a new one in mind. Because this has to have like all my video files on it, which is a few hundred gigabytes in and of itself. All my photography files on it, which is again a few hundred gigabytes in and of itself. As well as a bunch of other general files that I use on everything. So it holds everything with space to spare. So yeah, there's a decent amount. Because on my old computer I had 3 terabytes and I filled that. So I have that in mind with this one. Oh shit! Oh god, my health. Shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I was not paying attention. Bollocks! Ooh, this is close. Oh shit. Okay, I should have. I grabbed the wrong thing. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah. My Switch has 516 gigs of storage. Yeah, I'm probably not going to go for the full Switch one of, like, whatever terabyte one is. I'm probably going to go with the one later than that because, Jesus Christ, the full priced one is so expensive. Right, let's go with that. Alright. Let's equip the Dwarven Armor. And let's instead use this. I have 2 terabytes on my PC, and my Xbox uses 1 terabyte. I have a hard drive connected to my PlayStation 4 actually. When I bought the system, I bought it just because Bloodborne had come out, and I really wanted to play Bloodborne, so I didn't want to spend a lot of money on That's better. Oh, that's miles better. Whew, thank God for the high destruction skill. That was night and day. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on like the full one, so I bought the cheaper PlayStation 4 because I didn't think I'd use it so much. Cut to having like fucking 50 games on the system. I eventually bought an external hard drive and plugged it in to use that.
I feel as though I'll be trapped here forever. But how? I can see now what you were saying was no story at all.
Yeah, I don't think I can afford the full-on terabyte for the Switch, so I'll go for the one just lower than that. But I'm hoping I'll be able to get it right before Monster Hunter comes out, so we'll see how it goes.
And they conquered me. I don't know how you did it, but I thank you. Now, we must wake from this dream and take our places in the real world.
Wake me up before I go.
I suppose thanks are only a small token of my appreciation.
Christ. Hi, I'm speaking to you. How are you doing?
I'm afraid I don't have much in the way of coin, but allow me to present you with something that may help.
Ah, fuck me.
Farewell.
Now that I would.
Let us never speak of that place again. Right, let's put my clothes back on, shall we? Let's have base ring of speed, my ears, which look weird because I haven't put the other bit on. There's the other bit. Fawns, Knights of the Medallion, let's equip that. It removes my ears, but it doesn't really matter. You can't see my ears properly just yet anyway. Ring of the Mira, Shield of the Divine, my heavy armor, my cape. There we go. Most I've been able to get it up the money for memory card wise is 120 gig, but yeah, God, memory goes fast. I mean, you need it now. Games are becoming like bigger and bigger than usual, especially if you're someone like me that plays a lot of RPGs. It just gets more and more demanding all the fucking time. Ooh. Choose that. Yep, that'll do. Start getting that blade skill. Yeah, that'll do. What did he actually give me? I don't know what he actually gave me. I don't know. Never mind. Right, now that we've done that quest, I think we have all the recommendations now, so we can finally get on with the good parts, the Mages Guild. Although I actually do like that aspect from the Mages Guild. A lot of people don't, but I think it's pretty cool. Let's go and take this to Cloudrilla Temple. Hopefully that'll stop the attacks. I still think most storage space right now are the next-gen consoles. Yeah, no storage space right now. All of them have bad space. You couldn't use externals but play... Oh, Jesus Christ. I love it. Every single time there's a new console, it honestly just feels like a step backwards. Give us more money, please. Shout out to Angry Joe. More money, please. Okay, well, can we have better quality a result? Nah, you're entitled. Money. Yeah, okay. New fucking consoles aren't worthwhile, man. At this point, even a Monster Hunter game on the system won't save it for me. God damn, he's got another table over here. You know there's more room here for more books? You do realize that, right? Trust me, I have like 1 billion books next to my bed.
My progress on the Mysterium Xerxes is slow, I'm afraid.
I have the Armor of Tiber Septim. I wore it. Smells a bit weird, but it's quite nice.
The Septim blood may flow through my veins, but you have the soul of a hero.
Thank you.
The armor of Tiber Septim himself.
I don't have the soul of a dragon, but I have the soul of a hero.
You can reassure Geoffrey that I will not destroy the armor. All I need is a scraping of Talos's divine blood.
Cool, cool.
Blades are as touchy as priests about relics of Tiber Septim, it seems.
I mean, to be honest, even like this is the armor of Tiber fucking Septim, dude. One of the greatest, most influential men to ever exist. Of fucking course, they're touchy about relics. Are you fucking serious? Alright, Mr. Bean, what else can I do?
While you were gone, I've made some progress in deciphering the Mysterium Xerxes ritual. The third item we need is a great...
I'm loving the speech, but the storage is really small.
You may have run across lesser Welkin stones.
You can use them on it now. I mean, that's good, but still, it's a bit...
Great Welkin stone will not be easy to come by.
I feel like they released the consoles too early. A lot of people have put off buying a PlayStation 5 because of censorship. I mean, I've got multiple reasons why I don't want a PlayStation 5. I've not got the room. It's money I'd rather spend on other things. I have a good PC and I have a Switch. I'm not paying the extra £10 for basically the same fucking gameplay and quality and business practices that existed. I see no virtual difference between the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 4 except money. And restricting being able to play new games on it. So, yeah, I've got multiple reasons not to want the system.
The capital of one of the ancient Ayleid kingdoms which flourished in the Cyrodiil before the rise.
Sorry about that, Mr. Bean. I was talking about the PlayStation 5. But I do agree with you. They released them too early. We needed some proper upgrades.
Be careful.
Drop the graphics for a little bit and let's talk about how the system runs. If it runs well, if Thunder's correct, then that's great. But I don't know, like, I'm privileged enough to have a decent PC, and, you know, so I have that for when I want options and a powerhouse for playing video games, and at the same time, I've got the Switch, and the Switch allows me to play games wherever I want. It's a great little system. Okay, it's not as powerful, but the options that I have for gameplay is why I choose that over more powerful systems. I have my power with the PC and I have my options with the Switch. There's nothing the other systems really have outside of exclusivity that really makes me play on them. So there's no point.
Miskarkand is one. You might find. Be careful, my friend. I know you've braved many dangers already, but Miskarkand is not to be taken lightly.
Ugh, an Ayleid ruin. I am not doing that. I hated the Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. I hate the Ayleid ruins in Oblivion. For the same reasons, actually. I think they're really fucking boring. They can be an absolute maze to get around. It's always the same fucking enemies you deal with, and it's like one of only 5 kinds of places you go to throughout the entire fucking game, and it's so boring. Right. Oh shit, I still need... Oh, it's Leowin. Fucking Leowin. Alright. And that you can't buy them anywhere due to scalpers. I mean, I think that's Nintendo's biggest problem right now with fucking everything they make, but yeah. Scalpers are getting out of control. I'm using the series mainly because I had saved money up and worked on the same buying another Xbox One, but yeah. It's a great little system, but not something you need to rush for. That's fair enough. That's pretty good. It technically has save states, so you don't need to completely close things. It works like a mobile. Alright, Leowin. Ugh. Let's, Oh, shit! Okay, so there's a quest in here where you can get the Staff of Many Stamps. And... Scams. And it continuously summons scamps on you all the time. It is one of the greatest items in the game. Oh god, not again. Where are they? I hear people screaming for Lord Dagon, but I can't actually see anything. Oh, there's running over there. But it's a great little item for grinding out attack skills.
Are you all right?
Well, he's dead. Thank you.
What is it?
I hate Leowin. I think it's been a pretty good stream tonight, at least. I very much enjoyed it. I've gone on some pretty good rants. Fun rants, though, not negative rants. I've talked about the lore. I've shared my passions. And we've not been doing Oblivion Gates the entire time.
She really doesn't seem to like her sisters.
You seek wisdom from me, child?
Oh, she looks a lot younger in this version.
You seek words. Words are difficult. They come and go. The voices, though.
She's one of the
so
best people in the
loud
Mages
they
Guild, by the
drown
way.
out
I like her a
words.
lot.
Without my amulet, my
This place also contains the worst quest in the game. You get it from the Khajiit, and you have to find shards of ice, which are white, in an icy area, which is white, and they're about that big, and they can fall victim to the clipping and physics issues in the game, meaning they might actually not be where the game tells you they are. They might have fallen out of place, especially if you engage in combat with the frost Atronachs that are there. I have never completed that quest. I tried it once. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare getting it. It was a nightmare finding what I need to, and I gave up on it. I tried it a second time, and I cheated my way through it using console commands. I have never done it since. It is awful. Yeah, I'll do this. This is the Mage Guild quest, so this is fine.
She will see the path and set you on it.
Cool.
Farewell, child.
Oh.
You speak.
I got it. Yeah. Okay.
Farewell, child.
Hello, Evoker.
You!
Is there something
I seek the thing for the leader.
I'm surprised she discussed it with you. She wanted to keep it from the others. I should speak to her about that.
Maybe she trusted my
Her
face.
seer's stone is missing. It's the one thing that has kept her visions at bay. And without it, they're nearly crippling.
Let me guess. Crippling schoomer addiction. I've
We
been there.
haven't yet spoken to the others, for fear they would be less than accepting of her situation. Perhaps it is time.
Well, no wonder she didn't talk to the
I
others
will
then.
continue to tend to Gale. Can you speak with the other?
Yes, but
Let's
first.
do business.
Let's do business. No, you've got nothing for me. Piss off.
Goodbye.
What do you want? An
Hater.
impressive feat of arms, closing that Oblivion gate up.
Oh god, that's all anyone's going to talk about now, isn't it? Ooh. What have I got to do? Alright. Where's the kitty? Oh, actually, let's talk to him, and then I'll find the kitty.
A pleasure to
Yeah, see you stone.
Well, well. Word is finally spreading, is it? They won't be able to keep up this facade much longer. Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agata and Dagale talking.
Dagale.
You know what? I'm glad it's gone.
I wonder if he had anything to do with it.
Only kept sane by a magical trinket.
He's totally not jealous at all.
She shouldn't even be here anymore. Hell, the only reason her father ever fit in anywhere is because he kept a low profile. And look what it got him. Years of service to the Empire, and not even a tombstone over his head. Huh. At least he was able to maintain the illusion of sanity. I know. I get way too fired up over this. It just annoys me that she's in charge of the guild when she's clearly not fit. That's all.
I mean, if she had her Seer Stone, because she is actually gifted, and the Seer Stone enables her to channel these gifts as opposed to being overwhelmed by them, with someone with gifts like that, no wonder she's in a leadership position. Also, like, the guy's just like... Fucking Oblivion.
You'll see. Things will change.
Oh, yeah.
Pleasure to speak.
I'm not... No, piss off.
You'll see.
I wonder who done did it. Alright. Get out of my way.
Any news about the amulet?
Get lost. Alright. No, no, no. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey. Alright. Oh, you. No.
Nothing has changed.
I gotta.
She may.
No. Shit.
Farewell.
Wait. Oh, okay, I'm talking to the wrong person. That's what I get for not reading what I'm supposed to do. Where is she? I get that, I get that, I get that.
Hello,
Ugh.
guildmate.
Where's the Khajiit?
I hear all of Skyrim is under siege.
Where's the Khajiit?
Daedra lay waste to the old
I'll find the
oaths,
Khajiit.
and there is little to do.
She's the one with the side quest for the scams.
seems
Very
as
good.
if dire
Oh, here's the
threats
Khajiit.
throughout all of-
Hey there!
Bye.
Bye.
Excuse me. Perhaps you're an adventure.
Fuck you and your shit quest.
Very
That's all I wanted to do.
good to see you.
Alright.
Yes?
Daigle.
She's led.
Oh, see a stone.
So Calthar overheard us, did he? That
I mean,
explains
you were
why he
talking
was
when
so
he was
frank
standing
lately.
right next to you.
But we never said anything about
He's
the
dumb,
Gale's
not
father.
blind.
How would he know anything about that?
Because he has something to
if
do
there's
with it.
some sort of connection between the Seer's Stone and Gale's father,
The guy
I don't
looks
know.
like Professor Snape.
Maybe if you
Snape
ask
killed
her, it will
Dumbledore.
jog her memory. In the meantime, I'll keep.
Okay. Am I going now? Oh, I need to.
You too.
You, Snape. See a stone.
What? Haven't I said enough?
Agata.
She's the one you want to talk.
Daigle.
I've heard she was put in charge.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Yes.
Wait,
Goodbye.
My brain is farting. Wait. Oh, Now I got to ask her about her father. I thought it was the... I got the person wrong. Never mind. I went to the wrong place. I need to go upstairs first. Oh, right. Here we go. I just want to go out and do the quest. Kill him! Kill him now! Just kill him, problem solved. I mean, not really, because she doesn't have her Seer Stone. So if I kill him, that's still a problem. But don't worry, we'll get a chance to kill him. Okay. So I need to... No, don't go to bed! No! You're wasting my time! Get up, woman! Christ!
Nothing has...
Your father. Okay, not her.
Farewell, child.
God fucking...
Good news from Kvatch for a change. The last of the day
You!
have been
No.
driven out.
You? No.
Excellent. Yes? She's led...
What about the body? I need to find the fort. Okay. Let's go. Christ. That was a pain in the arse. There is where I need to go. Thank God. I don't know why I'm doing a voice. I'm frustrated. That's when I'm doing a voice. She can wear earplugs to stop the visions. I don't think it works how you think it works. I'm going to just summon Rob repeatedly while I walk there, because I want this to get to level 50 so I can start summoning rats into combat. That's what I really want to do with my life. I wanted an army of rats to charge at my enemies, to rip them to pieces. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. What level is my blade? Blunt is 37. Blade is 37. I've been using Blunt this entire time, just so I don't level up, and it's the exact same level as my blade skill. That's hilarious. Just shows you what a boost, like, the early choices give you. This game is so peaceful at times. We're heading into Black Marsh in this direction. One thing I do love about this game is because it's Cyrodiil, you get a bit of a taste of all the different regions based on where you go. What, like, corner of Cyrodiil you decide to visit. It's pretty cool. Hey! Alright then. Where's Ratigus? Summon rats! Yes. Ah, this is going to be so much fun. It's gonna take away, like, all my things, but...
Today you die.
Alright. First enemy we meet, we're gonna be summoning Rockies. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Hi! Oh, look at them go! Yes! Oh, they're so powerful! You may call me the Pied Piper. Yes! Come, my pretties! Ah, come, my little fluffy buddies. Yes. My beautiful fluffy little babies. Oh, wait. Yes. Come. Come on. Follow the pipe music. Feast, my little friends. Kill them, my pretties. Oh, look at them go. I've won the game. The game's over. Look at them. Oh, they last ages and they're so powerful. Oh, this is the greatest mod ever. Yes, finally. I can finally fucking summon Zerites. This is the greatest.
Mistake you'll ever make.
Giving off Christmassy feels. I need some extra candles and hot chocolate and perfect. Game. Oh, wait. Have at it, my pretties. Go, kill, feed. I love it. Game is honestly so relaxing. I'm sleeping better and have more chilled, snowy weather. Yeah, man, the music is great, and it's like when you're exploring, it's super chill. The first time I played through Oblivion, I've said this before, but I didn't realize fast travel was a lol. I'm wearing things that reflect magic back at the enemy, and he just got the full force of his lightning there. It doesn't trigger very often, but when it does. But yeah, like the first time I played through this, I didn't realize fast travel was a thing. So I played through the entire game, never fast tracking once. Athletics was my first max level skill. And honestly, it was so much fun and it was super relaxing. It's great. Like the music in this, as you're traveling, just wandering. Obviously, I'm streaming, so it's a little bit of a different experience for me, but look at them go! Oh, they're so cute! Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. Oh, I love them. But yeah, it's super relaxing. Go, my pretties! Kill! Devour! Feed! Oh, it's one's living. Oh, there he goes. Oh shit, I'm just gonna keep leveling up destruction all the time. Also, not conjuration all the time. Also, I've just got some dwarven armor. About fucking time. Aha, you think you can stop me? Killed! Go! Go get him! Go get him! Yes! Devour, destroy! Oh, I love it. Thank you very much for finding this mod for me. This is great. I'm so glad that I can finally use it. I'm putting my weapon away. I don't need it anymore. I'm officially a Pied Piper. I agree. I've never fast traveled either because I love exploring and looking for new quests and such. Yeah, man. Mixed with monster mods. Man, I was playing modded Skyrim, and that Russian modder I was telling you about, where that made a bunch of Daedra mods for it. Oh god, they're so pretty. He's a proper artist. I hope he's got like a proper job in the field because he deserves it. And the thing is, he didn't just add them to the game, he added them as summons as well, so you've got like proper conjuration. Ooh, do you know what? Do you know what I'm gonna do? Boom! That's what I'm gonna do. Have a look at the legs? Boots. Oh, there they are. Yeah, there you go. I love dwarven armor in this game. I think it looks great. In Skyrim, I typically go with light armor because I think the heavy armor just doesn't look nice. With the exception of ooh, let's take that and that. Oh, the fucking rats fucked them up. With the exception of curved Nordic armor from I think Dragonborn, although it could be Dawn God, and the Dragonbone armor from Dawn God. Specifically the Dragonbone armor on female characters. If it's playing a male character, the Dragon Scale looks better. If it's a female character, Dragonbone. But with the exception of the Dragonbone on female characters and curved Nordic armor, or carved Nordic armor, I honestly think the light armor looks miles better. So, but in this game, despite the fact that I typically use light armor because I typically make sneaky characters, I do think heavy armor looks better for the most part. I love dwarven armor. I love the steel armor. I love orcish armor. I'm going back out the wrong way. Daedric is too much. I never actually wore that. But I love the Shivering Isle armors. The amber armor with like the green highlights could not be more up my alley. I think it's a gorgeous set of armor. Honestly, probably one of my favorite sets of armor in video games in general. And then the fucking Chaos Madness armor, the heavy set from Shivering Isles. My god, that's pretty. Alright, let's see how the rats handle this guy. Oh, god damn it. There we go. I'm so glad I found that mod for you. Oh my god. I'm so glad that I could finally use it. Like I'm glad that I added conjuration to my basic character. I usually do because you can you don't need all the basic skills. There's usually one or two you have for the sake of it.
Look, just
oh hey,
right
there we go.
All right? I can't let you leave with that amulet.
You realize I have these rats, right? If you attack me, I will sick these rats on you. You do understand this, right? Why do you want the amulet?
I took the other one, and that should have been enough. I shouldn't have to go through all this just to get rid of her. It's not even as if I was going to keep it forever. I was going to give it back to her once I'd gotten what I wanted.
Power?
That's not so wrong, is it?
That's why you're not in charge, fucker.
Advance out of that place and step down, then she could have it back. Why did you have
I'm bringing up my pipe. I'm about to play your tune. The last tune you'll ever hear. Ratties? What are you doing? Kill him. Kill him. Fine. Alright. Kill him. What? What? Ah, fine. I'm disappointed in you guys. What happened? Oh, you're eating him now? Okay, look. I love you too, okay? You're my buddies. Okay, the power went to my head a bit. I understand I was being a bit of a hypocrite, but we're in this together now, guys. Okay? Let's go on a grand adventure together. I forgive you. Let's go! Oh, shit. Oh, God, they're attacking me. Ah, shit. Fuck. Summon more? Okay, I'm okay. My pretties have turned against me. Yeah, I know, right? They don't want to fight. Goddamn rats. Ah, well. I need to cure myself because I have a bug right now. Lowers my agility. But beyond that, I think that went pretty well. It is going to be very, very hard for me to resist just summoning the rats at every possible opportunity. But, yeah. That is a fun mod. I very much approve of that mod. That is a great mod. It lasts a decent amount of time, it does a lot of damage, and it's just so much more fun than summoning a zombie. Although, admittedly, I've not got any of the really cool Daedra summons yet. Alright, then. What time is it? Oh, okay.
Have pity, beautiful lady. I got nothing to eat.
Aw, thank you, buddy.
I'm
Do you know
so
what?
hungry.
Here's a coin.
Thank you, kind lady.
Yeah, you're pretty too. You have a good day now.
Blessings of Mystara upon you.
You know, I like it when people call me pretty. I don't know. Is it regressive? Maybe these days. But fuck these days. Have I still got the disease? No. Great. Let's all do the conga. Let's all do the conga. We've not actually heard much Oblivion random talk for a while, have we? They're not gonna just do it for me, are they? Let's all do the conga. Let's all do the conga. This the way we walk. Let's all do the conga. Alright, let's go and hand this in, and this might hopefully be the last quest. Before the proper stuff opens up. Maybe. I hope so. Let's have my entourage follow me around. Come on, pretties, let's go. Whoa, let's chase Master and have some fun. Whoa. What you got to eat today, Master? Is it warpstone? No warpstone today, buddy. Ah, but we want warpstone. Okay. I'm losing my mind. I'm becoming king of the rats, or I suppose queen of the rats.
Hello, associate.
I have your amulet.
Has changed.
Here.
Found it, have you? Silenced the hands that betrayed and took what was mine? Then let me have the stones so that the voices can be shut out.
Oh, clicky, clicky, clicky.
Ah, child, I thank you for helping me.
Oh, you're welcome.
With the voices quieted for now, the words you seek have come to me. You shall have my recommendation.
Figured that out by yourself, did you?
I must warn you. I've seen things in your future. Things which may be, and things which will be. It will be.
It sounded just like Stitch. Oh, what was it? Something means friends. I remember the swear word. Mushka! Karatushka! Our Hannah means family. That's what we are. Family. Little damage, but still good. Still good.
You're great.
Cool. I like her. She's one of the more reasonable people in the freaking Mages Guild. Like, so many arrogant, self-important assholes, and then there's her. I really like her. Oh god, the rats are trapping me. Look at this one lying on the floor. Oh, are you having a little sleep there, buddy? I'm sorry. Come on, buddy, let's go to the Mages Guild. Yeah, we're gonna have an actual bed for a change. Wouldn't that be good, huh? Come on, then. If you ever see me around animals, this is what I'm actually like. I love animals. You know, it's the same voice that I do for Guillemon. Staccato man, I think I'm losing their backs. Whoa, brother! It's literally the same voice. It's still a good. Still a good. I like stage.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Alright then. It's been a long road.
I've been waiting for you, associate.
I'm an associate no more, am I?
You've obtained the final recommendation you required.
I have. You know, I've had a turbulent times. I accidentally stole for the guild and had to pay it with console commands, but I believe you'll agree that I've been an asset to the guild. I deserve a full-on membership, and bonus, I deserve my own staff, the qualities of which to be chosen by me. What you say? Yeah? That good? I think that's good.
I have received recommendations from all the local guild halls in Cyrodiil. You've done well for yourself. You may now enter the university.
Yay!
As a full-fledged member of the Mages Guild.
Yay!
I'll also promote you to the rank of apprentice.
Yay!
The robe of the apprentice.
The robe of the apprentice. I think I'll keep my actual armor.
Then we shall speak of what comes next for you.
Fuck you, I like my actual clothes. Come back here.
We come to the real work at last. You have...
I don't know, I think some of the shit I've done already is real work. Saving people, killing necromancers.
Trying to hold mages to a higher standard. They are only human. What I hope you will now see
or
is that
elf.
the guild can be
or Khajiit.
and misused.
Or Argonian.
Can also achieve some wonderful things. Now you have an opportunity to engage in more meaningful tasks and continue with your advancement through the guild.
Alright. Again, though, this guy showcases the same arrogance that is prolific throughout the fucking guild. I couldn't say that word then. But considering the fact that these are a bunch of academics, I think that makes complete sense. People who think they're smarter than everyone around them, but they're really far from it. Academics. Alright, what are the tasks for me then?
Before you can begin work for the guild, you'll need to do something for yourself.
Is it new staff?
Mage carries a
Yay!
staff crafted and enchanted by the guild.
I had no idea this was going to happen.
You need such a staff.
Yay! Alright, major staff.
The wood used for staves comes from a grove to the northeast of the Imperial City, near Wellspring Cave.
Good shit.
Several mages tend to the grove and should be able to assist you. Speak with either Zarasha or Ileta when you arrive.
Zarasha. That's a Khajiit name if I ever heard one. Thank you. Okay, that's great.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all town.
Oh, lightning blast. I don't have enough mana for any of these. Cool. The spell Terrifying Presence. Ooh. That one sounds fun. Alright, let's just teleport here. Oh, shit, do you know what I completely forgot about? Oh god, he's back. Well, you'll die, whatever. The Temple District. I wonder if he's around. He might not be around anymore, but... that Argonian we saved before, if he's still alive, we should be able to find him in here. If I can find the fucking entrance to the place. I just remembered him. Look at all these guys. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because. Oh, wait, I've got it. Hey guys, look. It's the blind leading the blind. Yes! Woo! There's my shit pun for the day. Right, apparently this isn't the entrance. Where the fuck is this? This is Talos Plaza District. Imperial Inner Gate. This is the Temple District, isn't it? Where's the main temple? Here we go. I found the door, guys. For such a big-ass place, you'd think they'd have more than one door. Hey! Jesus! His name is Jesus. You can't see it, but his name... Never.
My friend, it is good to see you again.
You too. I'm not naked.
To save me, a stranger. You are truly among the blessed of Arceus.
It's good to see you well, mate.
As a small token of my gratitude, please allow me to share with you some of my small store of knowledge of the healing arts.
Thank you very much. Your restoration skills increased. You have a good one now, mate. And I realize you've been through a lot, but...
Take care.
Yeah, take care of yourself, man. Fucking rude-ass orc. What are you looking at? Piss off! Oh my god, everyone's here right now. Okay.
Pardon me.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but I was sent to ask for your help.
Who are you?
Where are my manners? I'm Rosa Norvalo. My husband, Gillen, has requested that I find you and ask if you'd assist him.
Okay, I suppose I can help, but what does he need help with?
Normally I wouldn't approach a total stranger like this, but Gillen seemed so insistent. Please forgive my audacity.
No, it's fine. You've gotta, I mean, it's not like you can text me or anything, you know? Like, yeah, that's fine. Come on, continue.
Thank you. Gillen always tends to exaggerate, but in this case he sounded earnest, which worries me a bit. He said to tell you that the matter he needs help with is of the utmost importance to the citizens of the Imperial City.
Sounds dire.
You're to meet him at Seradur's house, which is located in the Temple District. He said all will be explained when you get there.
Well, I'm here right now, so I might as well go and see him. Yeah, I'll go. Don't worry.
Thank you. I'm sure he'll be pleased.
Punch him! You're an aggressive son! If Jesus wasn't there going, I'd become a religious person. Let me read his actual name. His actual name is Julius, but I am going to just call him Jesus from now on. Right, if I remember correct, yeah, okay. This is the vampire quest line. So, do you know, this thing around here, where you've got, like, I'm an honorary knight, I'm a countess of Kvatch, I'm a grand champion, I'm a murderer of the Dark Brotherhood, I'm a Night Sister of the Blades. Well, you can become a member of Cyrodiil's,
well met.
I think, first official vampire hunting organization. You can also be a vampire. Just don't tell them that you're one. But if you wanted to play a blade, as in blade, well, you can join the Blades, be a red god, and be a vampire. You know? I'm not punching Jesus. Go. Hello?
What is it?
Ooh.
It's an honor to finally meet you.
Oh, hey.
When I heard you were in town, I just had to send for your help. Your reputation precedes you.
Okay.
Allow
So
me
I'm
to
making a name
introduce
for myself at this point, huh?
I am Serador.
Greetings. I am Willow. It's pleased to meet you.
Likewise. Sorry to send Gillen's wife to get you in that manner, but it seems safer if we weren't seen on the streets right now.
So you'd risk your wife. Well, his wife. Yeah, okay, lead on.
Splendid. Watch your step.
I like your armor.
I'm Sylvan Dolavas, assistant and bodyguard to Serador.
This guy has money.
Let's leave it at that.
You don't seem happy to be working here, do you? Alright, go on, lead the way. I'm assuming you're coming as well. Fine, you'll be the bait. Are you a bodyguard because you purposely get in his way? Is that your job? Dick. I've heard horror stories about how bad vampires in that game. Not sure why, but I've heard. Alright. And my buddy Grey Wolf here can attest to this, because he's been a vampire. Here's why being a vampire in this game is shit. First and foremost, you die in the sun, and Oblivion is fucking dark. Meaning, you're needing to sit around, waiting around, all the goddamn time, jumping into caves, typically of which contain enemies, so you need to do extra work clearing the place out in order to wait around for nighttime to come to go out again, so you can continue on with your quest. You are fucking hideous! Vampires in this game are fucking hideous! Look them up online. They all use the same default face. It doesn't matter if you're a red god or a man or a woman. Your face looks exactly the same. It's awful. But the main reason being a vampire in Oblivion sucks balls is because it is attached to two of the buggiest quests in the fucking game. One of them is the quest to cure vampirism, which can fuck up, and she will never give you the cure and will tell you to leave her house every single time you talk to her. Or she will continuously be working on the cure forever and tell you to leave her the fuck alone and be stuck in that stage indefinitely. The other quest that can fuck up is there's the Count of Skingrad, who we will eventually meet and do a quest for the Mages Guild. Whenever you speak to him, you need to talk to one of his assistants who will go and get him. Well, sometimes he will never come. And you'll be waiting for him to show up forever. If you're doing the quest for the cure, which isn't for him but is for his wife, he will never actually come to you. He will be sat by his wife the entire time, and every single time you try to talk to him in order to complete the quest, he will just say, leave me alone, or not right now, or this is not the time, or something. Also, it can fuck up as well if you do that quest at the same time as doing the Mages Guild quest, because both of them conflict with each other. Being a vampire is attached to some of the worst, most buggiest fucking quests in the entire game, and being a vampire itself is a pain in the ass. So if you become a vampire, you will want to cure it, and you will most likely run into a bug. That's why being a vampire sucks. Let's see. Certain versions of Oblivion is bugged and you die instantly. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, yeah. I didn't know about it until many years later. I had the worst 360 version to play as a vampire. I had the Skinward bug. Yeah. I've had it like every single time, so I just avoid vampirism as a whole now. Never become a vampire in this game. If you do, doing on PC so you can use console commands to fix the bugs. Look at this goddamn... I love this guy's face. Look at his head. Turn around. I'll look at... He won't let me look at his head. Your hair is like... There we go. Yeah, you look stylish, man. Look at you. Okay.
Welcome. You're now in the sanctuary of the Order of the Virtuous.
In short, don't be a vampire. Got it. Exactly. Avoid it like the plague. Because at least the plague can be fucking cured in this game.
We guard the city from an infestation that plagues it. We are vampire hunters.
Gentlemen vampire hunters.
Familiar with these despicable beings, feeding on the innocent as if they were cattle. Well, this group was formed to combat them. Alas, we are but 3 old men, not able to match the fighting prowess of a vampire. We lack the strength to defeat them in battle.
We're a group of vampire hunters. We don't actually hunt vampires, though. That'd be hard. Honestly, the vampires I've met so far in this game, one of them is the Count of Skingrad, and he's my favorite count in the game. The other one, and also, honestly, a pretty reasonable person. The other one is the fucking, one of the leaders, technically... higher ups at least, higher of the lower section of the Dark Brotherhood. And he's also one of my favourite characters. In fact, I don't really think there are many vampires in this game that aren't blatant enemies right away who I don't like. So, vampires.
Our goal is to root out the vampires that live in our fair city. So far, we've been unsuccessful finding one, until now.
Oh no, it's a piece of piss in Skyrim, and it's because of how skills work. I'll go into it more in a minute.
That's where you come in. We
oh hey there!
Slay this vampire and cleanse the city of his filth before he can feed or kill again.
Roland Jensrick.
A few nights ago, I was roaming the city as I often do, looking for any signs of a vampire. As I headed past Roland's house, I heard a cry. I rushed into the back garden to find Roland struggling with a woman he'd been courting. I tried to intervene, but he was too strong. He threw his lover to the ground and turned his attention on me. Luckily, I managed to run back into the street and escape his grasp.
You escaped a vampire.
I hid for a while and then returned.
Curious.
Roland was gone, and the woman was dead. She had 2 puncture marks on the nape of her neck. That's when I realized he was a vampire.
That's when I realized he was a vampire. Not the running after me going, I want to suck your blood. No, that wasn't the bit that convinced you he was a vampire. It was that when you saw the bite marks on his victim's neck. Okay, how do I find him?
I would start by searching his home. He hasn't been there for days, so it should be safe. Return to us here if you have questions. We meet at night.
Cool. Okay, so being a vampire in Skyrim is the main way you become OP. There is a perk in the game from the restoration tree called Necromage, and it pretty much means that all spells in the game are more effective on undead characters. Here's the thing. As a vampire, your character is undead. So whilst vampirism comes with a few weaknesses, those weaknesses are completely outclassed by the strengths. And even shouts are considered magic. So the same thing works with the silence spell perk. If you're playing as a sneaky character, if you get the silence spell perk, you can technically shout without making any sound, which is hilarious when you say it out loud. You can Fusra Do someone off the edge of a cliff and nobody would know. But it essentially improves all the magical effects, all shouts, anything that you cast on yourself, any kind of buff. Enchanting is stronger. There's so much in the game that is just blatantly more powerful if you play as a vampire. Oh, it's here, okay. There's a lot more to it than that. It's like perks built on top of perks, built on top of perks. For example, the Destruction Tree. If you level up the Destruction Tree and you get the upgrades for...
Yes!
Wait a minute. If you upgrade the Destruction Tree and you gain the perks for the Fire, Ice, and Electric upgrades, well, it affects the power of the Chaos Enchantment, which has, I think, a 50% chance to do all 3 of them each. So when you strike, there's a 50% chance to do fire damage, a 50% chance to do ice damage, and a 50% chance to do lightning damage. And that becomes even more powerful with the destruction skills attached to that enchantment. And it becomes even more powerful if your character is a vampire. So essentially, you can that Necromage perk allows you to add effects on top of effects on top of effects, becoming insanely powerful. I highly recommend becoming a vampire in Skyrim. I honestly wish you could become both a vampire and a werewolf, because I love playing as a werewolf in that game, especially with the mod, like the big werewolf upgrade mod. But being a vampire is really, really powerful, and nothing like it is in this game. In this game, it's a pain in the ass, but in Skyrim, it is like an instant win button. You do gain a weakness to fire, but honestly, if it was a weakness to frost, that would be much more of an issue. And if you're playing as a... You can avoid it with enchantments, other spells that prevent, damage from magical attacks, because most of the fire encounter will be magic. So, yeah. Being a vampire is a very good choice. They also look really good in Skyrim. I also like how the races look different. They'll have mild differences in their eyes and their skin changes and that sort of thing. Oh, fuck's sake. Fuck! Fuck! Next one's going to be loose. Yes! Okay, we've done it. We've done it. Okay. Gold copper necklace. That's not what I want. Damn it. Come on. There's got to be something here. Blue suede shoes. Fuck. Alright. I actually I've said this before, but I love this lockpicking system. It can be... Fuck! It can be frustrating, and you have to concentrate, but it is so much better than the one they use in Skyrim. Especially on PC. On console, it's fine, because with the analog sticks, you've got proper control. But on PC, it's just all or nothing. Really doesn't work. Oh, god damn it. There's probably nothing in here anyway. Fuck! 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 Alright. Let the magic of Nocturne flow through me. Alright, let's do this. Iron boots! Fuck! I love how they were OP in ESO, but now werewolf. Honestly, that amused me so much. I remember playing fucking Elder Scrolls Online at launch, and it was just fucking mage and Nightblade vampires goddamn everywhere. It was just a gank fest with teams of vampires. It was insane. But yeah, now werewolves are actually pretty good, and as a long-time werewolf player, that's very nice. Yeah, I mean, being a werewolf has a lot of issues in Skyrim. A lot of those are fixed by the mod, but on vanilla Skyrim, being a werewolf has a lot of issues. But I'm glad it's still in there as an option. But being a vampire is way better. But I'll still choose werewolf if I've got the mod. I love how you can turn like to a demon-like thing, but kind of reminds me of DMC. I mean, I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. Certainly more interesting than the base form. Honestly, the character models in general in Skyrim are really good. I think the ones in ESO are a lot better, especially with Argonians, and a lot of the elves in general. You can actually play elves in that game that don't look like aliens. So, I think ESO is the best in terms of model design, but yeah, Skyrim is second. I'd say Morrowind is third. I do miss that the Argonians and Khajiit lost their hind paws, but at least it can be fixed with mods. I mean, it can be fixed with mods, but I'd honestly much rather have them be more humanoid than being unable to wear helmets and boots and whatnot. Mods fix that anyway, but yeah. I prefer having an option that in the vanilla game than not having the option, if you know what I mean. They look better, but not with Morrowind's restrictions and animations. Alright, so there's got to be something around here. Maybe, handbill? When you need protecting, wear armor made the best defense. Okay, that's not what I'm after. There's got to be something I'm missing. Is there a secret path or something? There's got to be a secret path or something. What am I missing? Anyone know what I'm missing? I don't know what I'm missing. Come on, there's got to be something here. What am I missing? Ooh, vintage. Potion of Might. Skooma. Man has taste. What am I missing? He's a best in ESO. So good the Argonians are great. I do like how a lot of the extra stuff in ESO you can get for the Argonians take inspiration from Morrowind. They're more interesting than like the base amphibious lizards that you get in this game. And that just the pure, more avian lizards you get in Skyrim. Where the fuck? I don't know what I'm missing here. Apples, onions, lard, cheese, milk. I don't know what I'm missing. What am I missing? I'm missing something, but I don't know what. Let me look this up. Enough pandering around. Order of the Virtuous Blood. Okay. Oh, I'm swapping around. Ignore this for a second. I've got the Steam overlay on. Order of the Virtuous Blood. Quest. Look for a letter sitting on the table on the left and read it. It refers to there's a letter I'm missing. Oh shit! I'm blind. There we go. All that pandering around for fucking nothing. Oh my god, we.
It's the Grand Champion.
Dude!
I can't believe it's you standing here.
I've just Shut up! I've just broken in a house I'm not supposed to be in. Stop bringing attention to her.
Yes.
Fine. Follow me. God, fucking stupid ass fucking dick. Alright. Plus, with the layered armor system in ESO, there's a lot more you can do with it. Ooh. I'm glad I noticed that, otherwise I'd be taking the long way around. What time is it? It's off 10. Probably do this quest, or sum up part of it, and then call it a night. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the... Oh, he's not... I thought he was attacking the horse, but he's just attacking the bull. I know how to solve this! Wait, which way? Okay. Go! Go get them, my pretties! And adoring fan. Oh. It looks like you did it for me. Did you... You didn't take the meat. Good. Oh. Don't mind me. Just a lady and her pet rats. And her pet fan. And I apologize. It's just, my god, it's something that has never happened to me in an MMO. It's such an amazing experience. What's this? Oh! I love Elsewhere in that game. It feels like a city that's been lived in with all different kinds of Khajiit. Honestly, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I think the Elsewhere expansion is the best expansion. I haven't got that deep into a game since I was a kid, and it's been really fun. Yeah, it's just what I needed to get over World of Warcraft. It's my new MMO, and I'm not involved in like a full-on guild or anything, so... I'm in a guild, but it's an RP guild. You know, so, yeah. I've not got any, like, grinding or raiding responsibilities, and I don't want to collect absolutely everything in the game. I'm fine not doing raids or high-end PvP or anything like that. I'm just enjoying the base game in a casual way, and it enables me to do that because of the way it's designed. So I really like it. And I do agree, Elsewhere is by far the best expansion. Especially, you know, finally seeing all the different kinds of Khajiit and having them all widely known now because of that game. You know, the cafe rats and all that kind of thing. It's really cool just seeing them wandering around. And, you know, it's very well done. And honestly, even now, with the Dark Arts of Skyrim out and the new one coming out, I'm still using the city in Elsewhere as my main hub. Because the only thing that's a bit out of the way in that place is the thieves area. But outside of that, there's a big crafting area that's right next to that's pretty much right next to a bank, and it's I've gone too far. And it's open enough that you can ride your mount around in it really easily, and it's just a really nicely designed area. It looks nice, it fits the theme, it's easy to navigate, and everything important, with the exception of the thieves area, is in a really nice, easy to access place. On top of that, I've got a house in the area. I've got like the free one. In fact, I've got 2 houses in that area. So if I want to get there really quickly, I've got a house that is right next to a portal stone, and all I need to do is go through one loading screen. So I love how the fan just pops up out of nowhere at random. It's amazing. Keeps making me laugh every time he pops up. That's why I get him, to be honest, because he just shows up out of nowhere. Let's actually get rid of him for now. Get him out the way. But yeah, it doesn't matter how many times you kill him, he will show up again.
Stay away.
Hey.
Go away. I know what you're here.
Why am I here? Vampires?
Vampires?
Yes.
Why would you ask me about those filthy creatures?
Look, man, I don't know whether it's true or not. I might be in too deep. I mean, hell, if this was really cartoony, cliche writing, Steridor would be the vampire all along. But, you know, he tells me you're a vampire. I'm coming to check, good to the people and all that. Look, I'm annoying you, let's just continue.
That bastard. Steridor dares accuse me of being a vampire? Me? Ha! He's the one who is the vampire.
Same, I live there. It's so awesome, I literally got into character straight away. My Nord Argonian lives with Argonians. What do you play, by the way? It's a Dragon Knight, isn't it? Do you use that really cool, like, have you got that really cool wing ability yet, where you do this massive jump and wings spout out? I'm tempted to make an Argonian character, actually, with a skin color similar to the wings, so it looks like an actual part of his body. I gotta do that at some point. Steridor.
I can't believe him. I knew he would try and pin this on me. If only I could get my hands on him.
Just, look, man, I'm not saying it's true. It's just what I've heard and I've come to check out. Look, we're not at blows just yet. We can maybe sort this shit out. Is it basic slander? Is he the vampire? Just explain everything.
I'm sorry. I've been hiding up here in this cabin and I've forgotten my manners. Try and understand.
Yeah, Dragon Knight.
I loved her. I'd never harm her.
It's, the last ability that you unlock on the skill tree. I forget which one. I think it's like the first skill set. It's pretty cool. Really good class for tank builds.
When she started taking walks in the garden,
one of the best for tank builds.
I didn't want to lose her.
And if you want to solo some of the harder content, like the arena, that's your best bet. Well, it's one of them. Mage is also surprisingly good for that. Warden is kind of middle of the road. It's kind of jack of all trades, master of none, but I'm enjoying it. That's my class. So what happened that night?
Yes, I must let someone else know. That night, I decided.
Just need to make Argonian a werewolf. Well, I'll happily bite you and introduce you to the pack whenever you want. Just let me know. I've got a bite ready to go. It recharges every week, so I've got one.
She seemed entranced as he wrapped his arms around her and sank his teeth into her neck. I burst from my hiding place and attacked Steridor. He became startled for a moment.
Seridor was the vampire? Oh no! I had no idea. I'm taking the piss. I've already played this game before. I'm not smart.
As I lost consciousness, I saw him laugh and then run away. Now I know why he didn't finish me that night. He wanted to cast suspicions on me instead.
It's smart, to be honest. If I was a vampire, I'd do that. Why didn't you just tell someone?
I panicked. By the time I awoke, her body was gone. I knew Seridor was a respected member of the community.
I see.
They'd never believe he was a vampire.
And you're just a hunter. I get it. I get it.
I suppose you must decide what to do.
I'm not gonna kill you, man. You stay safe. You'll be a target if he finds out you're still alive. I'll go and get him. I am a vampire hunter, after all.
Thank you.
Right.
Remain leery of Seridor.
Let's go back to the guys and explain what happened. Wait a minute.
Your trust is... I know about Seridor and his... You may want to speak to Fintius. I doubt that...
Alright, cool. That's what I wanted to know. Let's go and find out. Cool. Yeah, I might actually give that a go. It's only if it's only £6, then totally. Right, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna unlock the final bit of the quest, and we're gonna call it a night. We've gone a little bit longer than usual, but I have very much enjoyed the stream, and I hope it's the same for you guys. I am just walking past you, motherfucker. I'm not talking to you. Jesus.
I'd probably ask Bernardo.
Don't mind me. I'm going to be rude.
He'll train you in how to use heavy armor.
He'll train you how to use heavy armor. Heavy armor. I'm just being very stupid at this point. Oh, stop it, Ron. Leviosa. Oh, stop. Leviosa. What the fuck's in this G Fuel? I want more of it. Leviosa. Stop it, Ron. Make all the NPCs do the mirror test, then we will know who's a real vampire. Yeah, I'll just count. Look at all this crowd gathering around. Alright, break it up, break it up. Look at this shit. I'm so glad I installed the Better Cities mod. It's so good.
What?
Seridor! It's me again. Hi. And it's another shitty high elf. I wonder why I don't like high elves.
I'm not really at liberty to discuss my custom.
Oh my god, I hate this guy so much. Fuck, he hates me as well. Are we friends now?
I'm not really...
Oh my...
I'm listening. Go ahead, please. I'm not...
Fine, I'll bribe your ass.
Isn't that sweet? Seridor? He comes in from time to time. Usually it's when he's out shopping. He always comes in with a large amount of travel food in his bag. Then sometimes he buys a few books. I asked him once about it, and he said that he goes out of the city on business trips. I think I overheard him once mention Memorial Cave to another patron of mine, but he never talked to me about it directly.
Okay, let me know where that is.
Yes, it's outside of the Imperial City. I heard it's a place where many of the heroes from past wars are buried. Sort of a subterranean graveyard.
I wonder why a place would go there.
Had a relative that died and is buried.
It wouldn't possibly be the place a vampire would hang out.
But Seridor's a stubborn one. Takes integrity for a man to risk his own life to honor the fallen. I admire him.
You're a dumbass.
I looked it up once in an old atlas I had in stock. Here, Let me mark it on your map.
So not only have you helped a shit fucking obvious member of the Mythic Dawn, a high elf, who was getting in over his head and risked the danger of the entire fucking world by being a member of this cult, you're also helping a fucking vampire, shady motherfucker, a high elf, who's risking the livelihood of everyone in this fucking... well, the life of everyone in this fucking city for being a blood-sucking bastard. And I had to bribe you for you to talk. Fuck you, red face! It's not racist. Red God's on an actual race. It's just a video game. Oh, and it crashed. Well, I think it's a good time to wrap it up there. I will see you guys next time. Let me just change one thing. Boop. There we go. I will see you guys next time. I hope you've enjoyed this stream. Thank you very much for showing up. Fuck me.